morning. Welcome to the classiest place on earth, and it's wonderful to see you. Allow me to turn that the fuck down. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a decent week. How are you? What the fuck is with the resubs? You sneaky asses. Jeff will try. Thank you for being kind, setting a good example, and helping me remember I'm freaking awesome. Also,
did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Take your joy, and thank you for the kind words, and thank you for resetting the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it 8 swings.
By the way, this is our fetus day, if you didn't know. That's a 9-month resub. Tonight we feast on long pig.
Because I don't want kids. Thank you for the resub, and just baking things with fucking 3 months. Get a snack. Lord, it's a free country. Well, that doesn't fucking hit the same anymore, does it? Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I have the oomph of a slug. My brain is dead. Coffee cheers, love. Free. Yeah. Asterisk. TM, copyrighted or something. Fucking terrible. Coffee toast. You is amazed. Thank you. Joy taken. Good. Good morning, Robo. Good morning, Rod. Good morning, Prelt. I hope you're doing well. I apologize for the past 2 days. I've decided to stop putting effort into literally anything because I just am tired of being anxious. I'm tired and I'm done. So I'm not trying anything. I'm effortless today. Free-ish, right? Some conditions may apply, not available in all cases. May cause anal leakage. Oh my god, kills. Good fucking morning, and thank you so much for trying to help me yesterday with my electrical shit. I mentioned, because Rod and I were talking about, so for those that don't know, I have a grow room under my house that is not utilized. It's a basement. It's a cellar. Like, you can't even reach it from inside the house. You have to go outside and down some very scary cellar stairs to get into it. But the people that built our house, claimed a fire happened or something so they could get insurance money, and they built a literal grow room directly under my office. It's really directly under me right now. And the only reason we know this is the beams and everything is so heavily wired. There's lighting wires, there's tons of power strips on the ceilings mounted and everything. It looks like a fucking grow room down there. And I was talking to Rod about it, and I think what's happening is because all of that power is directed, not to code, I guess. I don't know how to put that, to the basement. My side of the house gets shorted out because I got into my fucking fuse box so many times yesterday. We're best friends now. You know how when you go into an old house and breaker boxes have the tape on it, and every breaker has the handwriting of it's all my handwriting now. All of it. I am the ancient breaker box person of the house now. It was crazy. Oh my god, the puppies are great. They fucking live for this weather. That's probably the most irritating thing, is that my dogs fucking love the cold weather. So they live for this. They love to go outside, and then they just drag all this mud in. I've vacuumed so many times. It's neurotic, but I can't, the clumps are this big. It's not little dirt clumps that you're oh, a little dirt got in the house. It's someone tried to build a sandcastle in the house, and it got ruined. That's how much dirt is in the house. But I vacuumed. We're better today. I wear slippers. I wear house shoes all the time. But in the middle of the night, if I want to get up and go pee, I'm not going to put slippers on. And last night I had to do so, and I almost had an existential crisis walking across the carpet in the middle of the night in the dark and feeling what was on the ground on my feet. I'm not joking. They're this big. I wish I vacuumed so they're not here anymore. But the clumps they're rocks. They're huge. They're some of them are literally golf ball sized because my dogs have webbed feet. So they clump up in there, and then my dogs pick it out. I just want a clean house. That's all. Not bleach clean, just cleanish. That's all I want. We were, actually Zach mentioned that, Glut. Zach mentioned possibly getting like booties for the dogs or something from when they go outside. But they would, I'm pretty positive they would just chew them off. Like they would chew their collars off if they could. Most people don't genuinely hate Mondays. They just hate late stage capitalism. Oh, oof. Oh my God, no. Zach didn't pay attention to his chat at all yesterday. Like he was so enveloped in that speed running. Good morning, Nagiel. Oh my God, is it? Did we miss a 420 already? Oh, we did. I cleaned my bong. Look at this shit. Look how sparkly she is. I cleaned a lot of things. I got a little bowl though, probably. No, I don't. Look at that little stoner bowl hit. I've been in my house since 2005 and I've still not relabeled the mess of the breaker box the ex-owners left for me. So we weren't, like, I never even thought to do something like that, but we had to get a new breaker box. What did we do? Oh, because we put the mini splits in. We got air conditioners this summer, and in order to install the air conditioners, we had to update our breaker box. So we didn't, like, get any new breakers or anything, but we had to upgrade the breaker box and everything, so it's all clean. That was the only reason I got to do it. Like, there's no writing on it. It's fucking naked. And me yesterday having a fucking breakdown with it. But we've thought about the booties, honestly, because the problem is that right now my yard is just mud. And we've slowly been trying, to like fix the house and the yard, but the fence cost us $16,000 this summer. So, after shelling out about $16K for a fence, we kind of like said, you know what, let's take a pause and recoup our mental stability state. So I haven't got to plant anything yet. I'm going to do that this spring. But once I get to planting, like the root structure will hold my yard together and I won't have to worry about mud anymore. It's just because I don't have there's nothing in my yard. It's just mud and weeds. Oh, it was a terrible time. I almost had a breakdown yesterday. I was just so anxious. Katie has a goth librarian thing. Do I? You have late fees. I put zero effort into myself today, but thank you. No, Rod, we got our power box months ago. We haven't had, like, our bill's actually great. It's miraculous. But the mini splits are what save us. Those mini splits are incredible. They don't pull as much power as normal air conditioning. I'm sure you guys know about mini splits. I don't need to tell you about them. But they're like a Korean air conditioning unit thing you put in your house that's not central air. And it saves on power and stuff like that. We got ours before yours. Last month's bill was almost $400. Why? Why? Are you actually using that much power? Dude, I have like heat lamps and heat things on for every single reptile in my house, and lights and 2 computers running, and our bills never have been that high. Wow. Oh, the fence was lumber. It was all lumber, really. Lumber is astronomically expensive right now because of, the truckers and the shipping and the world falling apart. Lumber is astronomically expensive. Yeah. We have a big yard. I mean, I should put that out there. We probably have the biggest yard in my neighborhood. I don't know. We have like, if you were going through a neighborhood, you know how like every house has like an allotment. We probably have the equivalent of 2. Like we have another area where you could stick another house and they would have their own yard and everything. We have a really big yard. So it's relatively large. But yeah, it's the lumber. Lumber is just, and we looked into like doing, not Trex, but the Trex equivalent for fencing and stuff like that. And it's more expensive and it doesn't last any longer. Like there's really no pros to it. But yeah, it was about $16K this summer for a fence just to keep our dogs safe and to give us some privacy in our yard. So we're breathing. Running 2 PCs and what essentially is a space heater on the same circuit is not good. Yep, that's exactly what we came to the conclusion of. Is what Kills was teaching me is that these little, I have them over here, those stupid little stovetop things, I guess they're called a hot plate, but it's more than a hot plate. You can like cook on them. They draw so much power that what I'm thinking is I'm just going to set up my iPad and cook in the kitchen, stream in the kitchen from my fucking iPad. Like we will have terrible audio, terrible visuals, but it'll be done without me having an existential crisis about all the power in my house going out all day. That's my plan, but not today, because today I need to not try anything at all. I've officially become a live cart and a live extract concrete fan as I learn more and more about cannabis-derived terpenes. What's live? Oh, concentrate, not concrete, Katie. My God. Dude, terpenes are fascinating. C. Nemois and a couple other people in chat that work in the industry have taught me so much about dabs. Yeah, Kozu, it was expensive. We need to replace a retaining wall, and they quoted us $50K. What? $50,000 for a fucking retaining wall? Is it the labor? Holy shit. From 2 different places, the same. Wow. Holy crap. I've built a retaining wall. I mean, they're not easy to build, but Jesus fucking dicks. I mean, you could get a fucking Tesla for $50K. My God. We got ours before yours, and last month's bill was almost $400 because Excel's had to pay something, so they passed it on to their customers. What? Wow, that's gross. Ours did not get fucked that way. I am so sorry your power bill got fucked, Rod. That's not fair. That seems illegal. Like, how? What? I put up a few fences in my life, not for some years, but I just cannot fathom the fuck has happened to the world for it to be that expensive. Yeah. And get this, it took 4 hours. 4 hours. $16,000. Nuts. I mean, I'm existentially thankful they didn't take very much time because my dogs freak out the whole time they're here. But man, you just like, it's crazy. Owning a house is expensive. That's the moral of the story. No steel, no shit, just concrete. Whoa, it's 100 feet. And it's 3 feet tall and 100 feet, but it's $50K. Bam. The only thing I can think of is the labor. Like digging but Jesus Christ, $50,000. Wow. You know, I think I've told you this story before it kills. When I worked at Lowe's, people would come down from where's my lighter? Would come down from Canada all the time to buy retaining wall block. All the time. They would drive like hundreds of miles from like BC or even further north or from like Victoria Island or something. And they would drive down across the border into Bellingham in Washington State to buy retaining wall block, drive it back up. And they do like 3 trips in a day. And one time I had a nice customer that I was like, had a good rapport with. So I was just asked, I was like, why? Like, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, don't come down here and buy a retaining block, but what is worth it? And so, you know, those like, they're kind of like a tapered retaining wall block. They're like this, rounded on the top and flat on the bottom. We were selling them for like $5 a piece. They're just cement. In Canada, they were $14 a piece just because of the exchange rate. Fucking amazing. Oh, hello, little sister. Fucking disgusting. And that made sense. Like, even with all the gas and the time and crossing the border and all that shit and the fees they have to pay at the border, it was still cheaper to come down into Bellingham and buy the block. Like, that was just wild. Yeah, I know. Fuck me. Even if you had a garden perimeter of 600 feet, which I rather doubt I could still do it for like half that. I know. You should get into doing fencing. I'm not even kidding. Like, if you could do that, like if you could start a business, they are rolling. But that's the thing. It's kind of like Kills said. We got quotes from a lot of different companies, and they were all relatively exactly the same quote because it was the lumber. The lumber right now. Like, Rod was putting in a fence the same time we were, and he was getting quoted the same shit, and he's like almost like 30 minutes, 40 minutes south of me. It's lumber. I don't know the exact specifics of why lumber is hard right now to get, but I'm assuming it's because truckers are pissed and they're, striking and all that shit. But yeah, it was. But our fence was probably 50 years old plus, the fence we had, and to the point where the wood was in the ground had rotted. So the fence would just do this in the wind. And we live in Denver. We live like north of Denver, kind of above Denver. Like, we're a little bit higher elevation. And because of that, we get these winds that are fucking insanely strong. Like, wind I can lean against. Like hurricane level winds. It's crazy. We don't get hurricanes, but we get wind. And so that fence that we had, our old fence, literally was getting picked up by the wind. Like, I was watching our fence get picked up and like wiggled when the wind comes through. And we live on a busy street. I live on a 4-way intersection with only 2 stop signs. It's not a 4-way stop, it's a 2-way stop. And the people going through the not stop sign fly. I mean, people come flying by my house, and it terrifies me. And if one of my dogs got out because my fence was wiggling and got hit by a car, I mean, I'd pay $30,000 for a fence to keep my dogs safe. I'd pay $1 million. I don't care. My dogs are more important to me than anything. It still sucks. Cheers to dogs because they're amazing. No shit. Kill said I priced the block and it was $5,000 from Home Depot or Lowe's. So $45,000 for labor. Is that, I mean, is that like the going, has anyone here replaced a retaining wall? I'm very curious if that's the going rate. I've never had to replace a retaining wall. I built one before for my parents. I helped my dad build one, but it's not like, it's one in their yard, you know, like my sister, like we all help move boulder. It's made of like boulders and shit that was already in the yard because my dad has like big power things. He has a dump truck and like a little, what is the little digger? We just call it the digger. Or maybe the trees are burning down. I've thought about that too. There have been, I mean, there's fires in Washington State right now just because they haven't had any rain. So Washington just got rain a week ago for the first time since June. Washington State, which if you've been in my channel for any amount of time, you've heard me bitch about the reason I don't live there is because of the rain. Not kidding you. The reason I left that place is I was so tired of just being wet all the time. Wet and cold. That's Washington to me. That's the only thing I think about. Wet and cold. They didn't have rain for June, July, August, September, October. That's insane. They needed it too, Robo. My mom was telling me that there's fires like on the west side. Like if you guys are familiar with Washington State at all, right at the base of the mountain pass, like Issaquah and North Bend area, Gold Bar is on fire. And if you're not familiar with Washington State, that is a fucking rainforest. That is the Pacific Northwest rainforest. It's on fire. If anyone wants to come at me about global warming, I just want them to go play in Gold Bar for a while. Just go to Gold Bar and play. Fucking crazy. The housing market, oh yeah, I've watched my fence panels get ripped out of the posts and into the air, and we don't even get tornadoes here. Isn't it crazy? Yeah, ours have done the same. The wind here is wild. Hello, Lizzie. How are you, my love? Oh my god, yay. Lizzie, have fun with your friend. Oh my god. Do that. Have fun for us. Like I said, I might just rent a skid steer or buy one and do it myself and have one for future use. I mean, don't destroy your body, though, Kills. That's the only thing, like, that's 100 feet, 3 feet tall. Like, that's a lot of block and a lot of digging and shit. Like, don't destroy your body. You're my age. We have to think about these things now. I hate it. It hurts to say. But don't destroy your body. Please. That's just the block. Need mortar, footer. Are you filling the cells? Right. And you need to dig it. Like, do you have like a little digger? Oh, the machine. The formal name is Blue. Yes. Blue is the digger. It's the machine that my dad has. It's like it literally looks like a tiny little cat. It's like the part that you sit in is about as big as a riding lawnmower, but it's got a shovel and he can go around the yard and move dirt and move stuff. And he dug a shit ton of boulders out of the yard and made like a pretty nice retaining wall with it, but he's got that digger machine. Is it a mini backhoe? Is that basically what it is? There you go. Mini backhoe. That's what my dad has. But if you could Kills, it might, like if you're going to price it, obviously, but if you could rent one of those, because that's basically, my dad was renting one of those all the time. That's why he just bought himself one. Like my dad is a putsy, he's like me outside. So like the way I'm vacuuming 7 times a day and reorganizing my house, he's doing that in the yard all day. He's always doing shit. So he bought himself a dump truck and he got this little backhoe because he was renting one all the time. Oh, no shit. So it's a skid steer. So it's basically the same thing. Oh. It's tread. So is it a backhoe or a track hoe if it has tread? It's not wheels. It definitely has the little caterpillar tread. I'm thinking about playing hooky today. I think I need a mental health day. Do it. You deserve that. Hi, boy. Well, how are you? Ooh, an update. Oh, how are you, David? Had to get more bloods taken yesterday, but they think I have a connective tissue disorder and or inflammatory disorder. I mean, at least we're on our way to finding out why the fuck you keep getting lung infections, right? I mean, that sucks, but fuck, at least they're doing something. Damn. What's the difference between a Ukrainian and a Republican? Ukrainians defend their capital.
Fucking mic drop.
Cheers. That was beautiful. I'm repacking. How much do those little backhoes go for? I don't know. Sarah, do you know what Dad paid for his? He bought it used. I mean, we were taught you don't buy new cars because when you drive them off the lot, you lose lots of money. So, it was used, but I don't remember what he paid for it, to be honest. I think my dad literally lives on Craigslist. Craigslist is his new, like, penny saver or the little nickel or the pickle or whatever little local papers you have that show all the for sale things at your local diner for free. You know what I'm saying? My dad lives on Craigslist, so he finds deals like that all the time. Used would absolutely, yeah. Unless you're a business, there's no reason to get it new. I can get a used skid steer for around $20K here. Oh my God. You can actually buy a used skid steer for $20K. Dude, I mean, if you can afford it, you're still only 25. You're still not even half of what they're trying to charge you. And honestly, like, if you guys are doing homework, my dad uses that thing all the time. That little backhoe thing. Like, he bought it just to move the boulders, basically. Because my parents bought this house that a dude basically, like, built to sell. I've told you guys about the weird counters where, like, the countertops look really nice, but if you put your hand and feel under the edge of the counters, you feel the chicken wire. Like, there's chicken wire under them. I've sliced myself on the bottom of their counters so many times. It was a house built to flip, and so my parents have been fixing it up a lot, and my dad was trying to make the yard. The yard was just at this crazy, like, downslope, so it was hard to mow, and it was really bumpy. So he leveled out one part of it and made that retaining wall, but there were so many boulders in the dirt as he was moving around and pushing stuff around that it was just worth it. Chucky, what up, Honeybean? How are you? With tracks. Tracks is better. Maybe like 10K, it's an oldie, but still a beast. I mean, it works perfectly fine. Those things, if you take care of those kind of big power equipment machines like that, like, I don't think they really die. There's a reason farmers have, like, farming equipment from 10,000 years ago. It's smarter to buy new cars over used cars now. Why? Used car prices are insane right now. No shit. Why? I didn't know this. Well, you know what's interesting? You guys mentioned this. So my sister just recently bought herself her first car because she got her big girl job. She's a lawyer. She didn't just buy it, though. When did you buy it, Sarah? When did you put in the order? So my sister was just trying to find a newer-ish, like, pickup, like a Toyota pickup. And this was, I want to say it was like a year ago now that you put in the fucking order, Sarah. I don't even remember. God, it was a while. She literally, for just to find a car, she had to, like, put an order in for a used car because the lots were just empty. Used car lots were just fucking empty. She couldn't, like, find a car anywhere. Late May. So she ordered it in late May and she got it late July. And I mean, that's just crazy. But I didn't know that. Good morning, BDO. How are you? It's great. My dad loves that thing. It's great. I mean, he has tipped it. I mean, Sarah, don't you have a video of Dad tipping over, like, almost tipping over in it? He's like, my God, was that the little backhoe? Really long time ago. He was, like, picking up one of the boulders, and I can't remember. One of us got a video, I think. And you just see the part my dad's in just start to, like, pick up and do this and start to wobble because the boulder was more heavy than, like, the base. He decided to push the boulder instead of carry it, but it was, I mean, I think we were just standing on the deck watching. It was really scary. He's a little reckless. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hundreds of hours on YouTube showing so many magic people who build their own warm and solid shelters. They fish, trap, and gather wild edibles. Their time belongs entirely to themselves. They're obviously not tech-free because they're putting up videos every week. But who are these people, and where are they doing this without being harassed? Same. I love watching videos. Like, I follow, like, for a long time, I have followed so many, like what I call like homesteaders on YouTube. I fucking love watching like bushcraft is my crack. But I've kind of always had this weird like little like wet dream in my head that I kind of want to be deserted on an island and see if I can survive. I don't, but I kind of do. Like it's this weird like you know how some people there's a thing my mom has it when she's driving on a cliff, she has this weird urge to drive off the cliff. It's not a joke. That's an actual like thing in some people's head. I have that for wanting to be deserted on an island. It's weird. But I kind of like the call of the void. Yep, that's the driving one. Yeah, I kind of have that for like survival. I think that'd be kind of fun. We paid off our 2018 car not too long ago, and the dealership was offering almost what we paid for it. Cass, I'm not even shitting you. The dealership recently contacted me and said they would buy my Jeep back at full price. That's insane. Wow. What the fuck? I thought it was just because it's winter and they want four-wheel drive cars on the lot. Ford wouldn't let dealerships gouge customers, so they're taking new cars off the lot and selling them as used. Nuh-uh. Ford wouldn't let dealerships gouge the customers, so they're taking new cars off the lot and selling them as used and ripping people off. That's disgusting. So, like, basically, they're saying, like, the miles to drive it to the lot, it means it's used. Or whatever. Seriously, BDO, Zach says there's nothing there. He says he gets emails whenever something shows up and nothing's happened. It'll be great when it gets here. I'll be very happy. Oh, it was so scary. He could have, I mean, it was like watching Corey crash on that double jump. If you remember that, Sarah, you might have been. Yeah, you remember everything. You weren't too young. That's the same. It was the same feeling. It was that feeling like, oh, is dad gonna die? Is this the moment? Oh, no shit. Atrusion says the new car shortages are mostly from the computer chip shortages. So I'm such an idiot. I didn't even think about that. Like, I knew we had computer chip shortages, but I completely forgot that new cars are basically computers. Wow, that's weird. I'm too much of a city folk to go homestead. I am so not. I would kill not to have neighbors. Like, to be able to just walk out on my deck in the morning naked, smoke a joint. That's my dream. Me too. I love watching the bushcraft. Like, there's this one guy I like to watch who literally, he'll just pick an extreme place in the woods. Not extreme, but like out in the middle of nowhere. And he builds a house. Just starts hacking trees down and building a house. Builds himself a little hut. It's amazing. I love watching it. Or intrusive thoughts, yeah. I follow so many people that do camper van conversions. Yes, I love. Did you guys watch the Tiny Homes show on Netflix? I can't remember was it just like Tiny Homes or something like that? So cool. I want to do a tiny house real bad. I did build a kiln in my garden. That's awesome though. A new Ford Raptor 70K. Wow. Wow. Even the vids showing folks in Australia, land of everything wants to kill you, are living beautiful lives, right? They do it. I mean, they're in like I follow a couple people that are doing that in the UK. Where is this land? That's my question. Like, where did you find land that no one's kicking you off of, that you're just chilling? In the UK, of all places. Like, it's an island and you're rich if you own land. Like, that's just facts. Or old money or whatever. It's been handed down. Like, it's just crazy. You take a car off the lot, bring it back, and call it used. Seriously, that's disgusting. Yours a Jeep too? I wonder if that's what it is. That is. Has anyone else been getting calls about their cars? People wanting to buy them. I'm not even kidding. I contacted my dealership recently about plates, just the paperwork for my plates and stuff, and they just straight up were like, "We'll buy it back." And I was like, "What? I need a car. What do you? No, get away from me." Silicone's in short supply, so we're now running out of helium, which is going to be a problem for MRIs. Dude, helium's going to be a big problem for respiratory in general. Heliox is big, especially in peds. That's terrifying. I remember all traumatic events. I mean this in like the most loving way possible. Doesn't that just basically encompass our childhood? Do you not remember anything? That must be painful. Can I live like partly off the grid? Only electricity and internet and water and sewage. Yuck. The sewage is a problem. How's everyone preparing for the Twitter apocalypse now that Muskie Daddy has taken over? I don't know. I tend to not jump the gun. I always just wait until he actually does something creepy and then watch. I don't know. Who knows? Good morning, Mayo. When the revolution comes, I know a lot of old money landowners are going to get eaten. My mom got a good morning, Eliza. My mom got a $30K offer for a car from the dealership. She accepted and is getting the newest model for 10 to 20K difference. That's amazing. Good for her, though. What kind of, is she getting one with like 4-wheel drive and shit? My dealership's been hounding us to trade in our car. We just paid it off last February. Isn't that weird? And we paid ours off this summer, and now they want it back. But they're trying to buy it back for what we paid for it. It's just so weird. He can't tweet about chess being too simple for him and get away with it. What? Without being stuffed into a digital locker? Oh my God. Oh, dude, thank you. Thank you, BDO. Yes, that was the joke. All right, just making sure. Kanye's already unbanned. Yay. Katie, I'm in a funk. Boo.
Fuck that.
Is it depression? Is it anxiety? Do I have ADHD? Am I just lazy? Am I burned out? What the fuck is wrong with me?
It's perfect. My D&D group's been treating me like garbage. They sound like garbage. And now I'm being accused of being racist? What the fuck? I've decided to quit DMing for them, and I'm hurt because I've known these guys since 7th grade, and now they're calling me thin-skinned for being upset about being called a bigot. I need new friends. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but friends call me a bigot and then said I'm being I don't know them personally, so obviously I'm just like reading from the outside in. What it sounds like just from that is that they're projecting on you. Like, did you try to stand up for someone, or maybe say that trans women are women and trans men are men, and were they like, you gross, and you were like, what the fuck, and they were like, because that's what it sounds like. I've known you for a very, very, very extensively long time, Mad Matter. Like, I know you personally, and in no way, shape, or form are you a bigot or a racist. Like, what the fuck? Unless something drastically changed in the last 6 months. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, but gross. I'm so sorry. That's just gross. It's a Kia Niro. She has a 2018. Fuck yes, dude. Hello, Sammy. How are you, my love? Good morning. She paid about 30 for it, so ultimately only paying, that's the way to do it. And she's paying like 10 to 20K for a new car, but she's getting a car that's what's the car like retail for? Like 50 grand? Wolfie.
That was the saddest burp ever. Thank you for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving the name to swings, Wolfie. I appreciate you. How are you, my love?
You know what's crazy to me is that Kias are selling for 50 to 60K right now. Kia, like, I know they're good cars now, but when I was a kid, Kia was a throwaway car. That's what I was taught by, like, my dad and all my mechanic uncles and all the, like, grease monkey relatives of mine. Kias were, like, plastic cars. Like, you got them for your kid when they were 16 and it was used and gross and they could just, like, destroy them. And now they're great. Like, Kias are phenomenal cars. I've been in many. Hyundais as well. Hyundais are really, or Hyundai? I never know how to pronounce it. Not Honda, the other one. They're great. They used to give you a free Kia. Like, that's how throwaway the cars were. But now they're actually quite phenomenal, actually. I'm very impressed with Kia. They've made really nice cars. One of my, the girl I worked with in Seattle, her name's Katie as well. So it's very confusing to talk about her. But she got a brand new Kia when I was working with her at Evergreen. And it was the other thing. Dude, they're huge inside. Eliza, I'm assuming your mom's is the same. But oh my God, I remember when she got this car, I was like, Katie, I'm never going to fit in your car. You realize that? Like, you just bought a tiny Korean car. They're huge. I don't know what it is. These cars, you literally feel like you're in a spaceship. They're so fucking big on the inside. I had room to grow a couple feet. It was wild. Mad. Well, this is the thing. Like, I'm a firm believer that barring some language and certain things that I just personally feel like I'm going to vomit if they ever came out of my mouth, Yes, they are coming to Denver. Actually, I think I sent you a screenshot of it. Or I took a screenshot of him coming to Denver, and I was going to send it to you and say, you're coming to Denver in May, so we can go see this. It's right around May, and I would really like to go. Please. Oh, they have amazing gas mileage, too. Good. But anyways, yeah, what I was going to say is, like, barring some things, like racial terms and shit like that, everything's funny. Like, everything can be funny. I love comedians. I love when a comedian's spicy. However, when a comedian starts shooting down on, the trans community or otherwise, that's when I step back. Like, that's my line. That's when I'm just like, we don't knock down on people that are being knocked down on actively right now and being, like, made a fucking crime and so on and so forth. But everything can be funny, and man, that just sounds like an ick. I mean, so they were... Mad, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a year ago, we talked about them. Like, you were already kind of having icky feelings about them. Like, something was going on. I'm remembering it. I don't remember what it was, though. Hyundai has a child labor problem? Ew. They were hiring 12-year-olds in Alabama? Okay, don't do that. Good morning, Taco. Don't do that. Holy shit, I wonder what my car would go for. We got the Jeep last year because I moved here with my little Mazda 3 and the snow buried it. Sarah, I'm down. 100%. Thank you, sales. How are you, love? Hello? Who is this?
I don't know. This is a place free of effort. Welcome.
Hello, Bolt V, my love. Have a good meeting and be safe. It's huge. Comfortably fits 4 adults and a medium dog. 4 adults between 5'9" and 6'5". Yeah, I should have prefaced that Eliza's entire family is my height or taller. Which is amazing when you visit. It's like you get to look everyone in the eye when you talk to them. It's incredible. And so were they standing up for Kanye? Kanye is overrated garbage. He's an awful human. Yeah, I don't get racist out of any of that. You said Kanye is a terrible person. Like, and he is. And I'm coming from a place of being a big fan of his music. And I hate it. I am actively purging his music from my life. I can't. He's gross. Like, I'm sad. I mean, like, we could go on all day and talk trash about your friends or your D&D group and how shitty they are. It sucks. That sucks. That like, a friend breakup sucks. That sucks. I've had that, like, you grow up knowing the same people forever, and, like, we all change. Like, to me, I'm the same person because I don't think I'm like in the experience, you know what I mean? But to other people, I'm sure I'm changing as I grow older and everything. And as we grow older, sometimes I feel like we, like, struggle to hold on to young relationships because, like, that's a core. Like, they remember who you were when you were a kid. You can talk about all those memories and stuff. But is it worth, like, what you're getting out of them today? And people that have known you since 7th grade calling you a racist for calling out Kanye's disgusting behavior, they sound sheepish to me. Yep, he did. I mean, I honestly think he's kind of a musical mastermind, but he's a bad person. I mean, if any of you saw what he said out loud on camera and the way I'm getting icky chills just thinking about the way he says it. It's so gross. He's just a gross human. I have no room for that yay in my life. I too very much enjoy watching the downfall, Robo. It feels nice. It makes my nips hard. Do you think it's because his mom died? I couldn't really, like, I've thought about, like, the timeline of him because I do love his music. Like, no, I haven't listened to anything since, I haven't listened to any of his new stuff. I should say that. Like, Black Skinhead or whatever that album was. I didn't really like that album and I haven't listened to anything since then. But I can't tell where the timeline, like, has he always been a nut and it just took this much time for it to come out or what? It's sad. Like, I don't villainize mental illness. I villainize Kanye and the words coming out of his mouth. He's disgusting. BDO. I could fucking hold on. Cheers to what BDO said. I could not have said it better myself. Kanye's first 3 albums were classic. Too bad they don't exist anymore. Sure sucks that those albums died, huh? Exactly. I feel very bad for his mental health, but that doesn't excuse being a terrible person. I too have mental health issues, as I'm sure many of you do, and none of us are going around being horrible people. Oh my God, is that a real picture, Sales? Stop. Hold on. Cheers. Exactly, boss. I kind of think the same thing. I think like he's gotten to this point in his own head where it's like he needs attention no matter what form. So he's not making like the best. He's not being worshipped anymore, which he was when he made like College Dropout and all that. And so it's like a child acting out. You know what I mean? But horrible. Look at this while I cough myself stupid. The sun is smiling. That's amazing. Is that a picture of the sun? The sun's solar flares today smiled at us in the cutest way. My God. Lizzie, thank you. That is a perfect time to drop that. Let me catch up on chat and then I'm going to brief everyone on that website because it's really good. His mom was one keeping him grounded. That's sad. He lost his moral backboard. Someone who could keep him in check. That's so sad that that's what it was, though. Like I feel like my parents being alive is not what keeps me being like a conscious, moral human based on what they taught me. Like they can die and I'm still going to think of what they taught me and go by that, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. His bipolar probably just took a turn for the worse and did the stereotypical bipolar thing of stopping meds and shit. I think that's exactly what happened. And like, again, being bipolar or otherwise, being insert neurodivergence here never excuses being an anti-Semitic piece of shit. Eliza and I are not saying that, and I'm pretty sure no one in chat would say that ever in a million years, because fuck that shit. Ever. But as a bipolar person, I can 100% confirm that you definitely want to stop taking your own meds all the time. Because here's the thing with bipolar. If you don't know, bipolar is defined by having extremely high highs and extremely low lows, and you can't get out of them. So, for instance, when someone spooks you and makes you go, oh, and your adrenaline spikes a little bit, and you go, oh my God, you asshole, how could you? Someone who's unmedicated bipolar, that jump, that spike in adrenaline just won't stop. It just keeps going forever, which is why I can't shoot guns. Because that bang sets that off in my head and it doesn't stop. And it's something about the way our chemicals work in our brain that we can't bring ourselves back down into a normal state of emotional being. And the only reason I think that as well is I remember when I think he was still with Kim Kardashian, I think. I don't know. But she tweeted about him and she was like, we need to stop villainizing Kanye. We need to stop villainizing. She tried sticking up for him and saying, like, people are going after him because he's bipolar. You have to stop. Like, he's got people around him who are trying to get him to take his meds and all this stuff. And the problem with most of the medications that you take for bipolar is they are medications that have to build up in your system for an amount of time. Usually 4 to 6 weeks to 8 weeks before you actually start experiencing the full effects of those medications. Unless you're like on, lithium or something like that, which he probably should be at this point, but he's not. Obviously. Most of them take a while. So, like, for instance, if you're in a manic bipolar episode where everything feels like rainbows and starshine and you're a king and you're going to go buy a castle and so on and so forth, and someone says, here, take this pill, you'll start to feel more normal, you don't want to because mania feels great. Literally, you sleep 2 hours a night and you wake up on cloud 9 every day like you're on ecstasy. It's incredible. The problem is you feel so great that no matter how many times you've cycled in your life, you never remember that there is always a back end of that mania. The mania exhausts you at a certain point, and that's where the manic depression usually kicks in, is your body gets so fucking emotionally exhausted from running at this high level of, like, craziness that it just dumps and you have no serotonin, you have no happy chemicals left, and you are the darkest, deepest, polar opposite of whatever this upper form was. So most of the drugs that we take, it's all different. Everybody with bipolar is on a different like cocktail, but most of what they do is help us so I can get excited and then become unexcited in a regular time frame. You know what I mean? Not weeks to make me not excited anymore, if that makes sense. And I remember she said something like that about him not taking his meds and stuff like that. And I can see where that can be a problem. Because, like, when you're in the manic part of bipolar, you don't want to take meds because it feels fucking great. And when you're in the depressive part, those meds are going to take longer than that depressive cycle is probably going to last to kick in. And so a lot of people will take, one Lexapro and be like, why don't I feel better? Because it takes 8 weeks for Lexapro to build up in your body to the dosage you're taking for it to actually have effect. But those, if you've ever been depressed, and I'm sure many, many of us have, if not all of us, time is the worst. When someone's like, oh yeah, in 8 weeks you'll start to feel better, you're like, yeah, but I could just end it tomorrow. What the fuck is with your pill? It's a horrible place to be. And I sympathize with people that suffer. I do not sympathize with Kanye, however, because even in my darkest times, I don't become a racist bigot. Being bipolar, like being manic or manic depressive, does not suddenly make you racist or suddenly make you anti-Semitic or hate. Like, it doesn't create. It's not. What is it? DID. It's not dissociative identity disorder. It can be seen that way, or personality. What is it? Personality dissociative disorder. It can sometimes when you first see a therapist, they can toss around these names because it looks the same until they dive deeper into what you are. They start, therapy, all those things. Then they discover actually what your real diagnosis is. Not the same at all. It's not a different person. It's just an extreme version of who you are at your baseline. So he's a fucking terrible person. And off his meds, we just get to see it. And that makes me sad. Therapeutic dose buildup sucks. Oh my God, Nixie. I remember when I first got on Lexapro, I had an alarm on my phone. It would go off every night at 8 p.m. And that's when I would take my drug. I now take it in the morning because we do it together with chat. But I would do it on my phone. And I remember like when 7 p.m. hit, and this was like the 8 weeks of the buildup when I first started taking it, I would sit with my phone and be just staring at the clock. 7:01, 7:02, 7:10, 7:11. Like, I would just wait. I was just sitting there like, let me take it, because I was literally like having a mental breakdown. It was terrible. But it's because I let myself go to those dangerous points and I didn't ask for help because I didn't have the vocabulary for what was going on with me. I couldn't even tell anyone. I was like, I don't know, sometimes for 6 months I sleep 2 hours a night and feel like I'm on ecstasy, and sometimes I have no reason to live. And I don't know why. Like, I just didn't have the language for it, which can be really daunting. Chicken fucking dinner, yes! I know what I'm getting you for. Wait. Oh my God, that is so cool though. Death veggie. I was like, what the fuck? Is this a cooking apparatus? What the fuck is death veggie? What? Thank you for subbing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving a name to swings Ezekiel _ I for tier 3, 43 months. I appreciate you, love. And love you. That is metal as fuck. I want 10 of them. In every room. Yeah, don't be a Nazi, right? Like, it's I have found it pretty effortless to not be. He went off black. He wore a shirt that said White Lives Matter. Like, when P. Diddy is creeping in your DMs to, like, tell you you're fucking up, you're fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we have to ask anymore. Like, you're fucking up. Hi, Genova. How are you, my love? You're learning? Oh, Zippy. Always. Learning it. I love to learn. It's him being a piece of shit, exactly. It's like being drunk. You don't become a bigot from drinking. Exactly. We've talked about it in terms of like streamers who accidentally let a racial slur or a bigoted slur slip when they're gaming in an intense game. Who do we watch every day who is arguably one of the most violently angry video gamers ever? And has that person, I mean, I couldn't even begin to quantify how many hours that person has streamed. And not once have I heard a questionable word come out of their mouth. I, too, have streamed many, many angry hours of video games, and not once has a questionable, bigoted racial slur come out of my mouth. When you are in a heated, heightened moment of emotional stress, whether it's good or bad, words that are already in your personal lexicon start coming up. I.e., when I'm intubating someone and it goes wrong, I go, fuck shit cock. And then I go, I'm so sorry to everyone in the room that I just said fuck shit cock, everything's fine, and we fixed it. Racial slurs don't fly out of non-racist people. It has to be used regularly in your personal life somewhere for your brain to pull on it. Your brain doesn't invent words or create new things or pull words out of nowhere when you're angry. That's not real. The person I was talking about was Ezekiel_I. By the way, if anyone's new to my channel, just swinging by. My partner in crime. Also another streamer who streams every day as well. But that boy, Zach, has literally broke so many desks, so many controllers, so many keyboards. He literally turns purple. I worry about his blood pressure. Never. And the shit that has flown out of his mouth has been horrific. Never a bigoted slur or a racial slur. Because they are not a part of his natural vocabulary. He does not use them anywhere in his life, and he never has. So they're not going to come out. It's the same concept. You know what I mean? You don't become a different person. Sounds like an entertaining streamer. I like him already. They're pretty dope. They've been doing some speed runs lately, which honestly was pretty hilarious to watch. Good morning, Kinger. How are you? The news that the Speaker Pelosi's husband got attacked in their home after an assailant broke in there? No. What the fuck? Is he okay? Oh my God, no. When I was improperly medicated, I got manic and I didn't realize it until I was freaking people out with eye contact and over-verbalization. Oh God. Did someone tell you, or did you like realize it internally? You're like, oh wow, I'm making a lot of eye contact. I don't know. Oh my God. I could literally, oh my God, Glut. Like a yellow, like a chartreuse colored candle. But get like a glow in the dark candle so it glow nice and green too. Same though, Genova, I feel you. Heated gamer words. ClassyKatie, wait. Same. I mean, same. Like, I'm not near as loud and angry as Zach because I don't play ESO anymore, but same. And I never in my life, because it's not a part of my vocabulary. I don't say it. They're not there. You know what I mean? The only reason he's still famous is for these antics. When's the last time you heard something about his music and not about something wild he said did? I mean, same. And I think that's why he keeps getting more and more extreme mad, is because he needs to be in the limelight, whether it's good or bad. In his head. He's like got that neurotic thing. And so because his music isn't that great anymore, he's like, I guess I'll just be absurd. I guess. Goddamn cunt wagon. I like Jesus Christ on a corn dog. That's one of my favorites. Or cum babies. Like, if my mental illness, physical illness, or neurodivergent symptoms, or side effects, or traits, or whatever cause harm or negative impact on others and my environment as an adult, it is my responsibility to mitigate that 100%. And I also think it's our responsibility as adults to surround ourselves with people who can tell. Like, don't surround yourself with people that are going to enable bad behavior and just let you keep on keeping on until you're burning, on your own. Like, having loving people around you, just adding that. Having people around you that can be like, hey, you haven't been yourself. I love you. What's up? That's important. You're not entitled because you're disabled. This goes from people who treat their friends or nurses or their children carers like shit to people like Kanye who call for their genocide. Ugh. Same. Agree hard. I remember when he was making College Dropout, he had a bad wreck or something. I bet that caused a traumatic brain injury, so that's also untreated. My uncle got a TBI and lost ability to have empathy. That's literally, I think College Dropout, or no, not College Dropout, Through the Wire, that album, he wrapped the entire thing through his wired shut jaw from that car accident. You are correct on I don't know about brain injury and shit. I was stepped on by a horse though. Do you think brain injury is caused bipolar? It's possible. I too had my jaw wired shut. Still not a bigoted, racist piece of shit. I'm just saying, like, Kanye and I have a lot in common. Still not a piece of shit. He's in the hospital? I really hope he's okay. That's sad. Yeah, like a blacklight candle. That would be fucking sick. His moral compass in the 4 incidents, Toto may have been shattered. I hope not, because that's sad, but it would... Aren't all candles glow in the dark? Why are you like this? God damn it. Oh my god, a white candle? Gay. Well, honestly, I've for me it was retard, which I hate that word. I don't think it has a place in any type of conversation outside of flame retardant and chemistry. And that word has flown out of my mouth when I'm super angry, but I always stop myself and apologize. Like, I think that's a big part of it, is owning up to it, saying, you know what, that was a huge part of my vocabulary when I was younger, and I am doing my fucking damnedest to get it out, and I am so sorry. And then Chat and I try to come up with a new word. Maybe I'll just call them yays. You know what I mean? A lot of us, I mean, people our age, I think, gay and retard. Everything was retarded and everything was gay. I didn't even know what those words meant. It was just like part of like the common vernacular. And then I grew up, educated myself, decided I didn't like them, and I'm trying real hard to get them the fuck out of my vocabulary. And I think I've done a really good job thus far. But if one slips, I will always stop and apologize and own up to it and talk about it, because I think that's important. Is he starting a cult like the 30 Seconds to Mars guy? Jack in the Box is calling their pumpkin spice Oreo shake the basic witch shake. That's kind of beautiful, though. Assailant entered the house screaming, "Where is Nancy?" Fuck, dude. No, thank you. That's terrifying. Smokaloke, you silly fuck. How are you? Touch my woman for me. Thank you. There's been There's been a shout out for Smokaloke and Zeke. Please follow Ezekiel _ and Smokaloke. Two of the most genuine men I've met in my life. They're quite wonderful. Also, 2 very angry people who have never let a bigoted racist slur slip when they're angry. Weird. It's almost like they're not bigoted racist people. Smoke, we were talking about people who, like, you know, get super heated playing a game and throw around nasty words, and they're like, "Oh man, I was just like, it was just a moment. I would never." You don't become a new person when you're gaming, my god. Hello, lover. My sister got fired for saying the slur fag on a night out. Wait, don't you guys call a cigarette a fag? And she got spiked? Ooh, like at her drink? So I took the empathetic route and was like, "You were spiked. I'm more concerned about that." She said she would never say that slur until she did 10 times in a row when explaining the event. Oh no. And about how she'd never call someone that, while she also frequently calls me a dirty leather as a joke, but like, she's straight and we don't really get on. So I was like, okay, seems to roll real well off the tongue. Yeah, you seem a little comfortable with that word, ma'am. In context. Okay, cool. I was just seriously like, in our country, fag or faggot, we don't like those words. We don't use them. They are just, I mean, the gay community uses them, but they are seen as a bad slur towards the gay community. Pretty much in general, I would say across the United States. But I've told this story once before, I think. When I first met Amelia Tyler's dad, delightfully ancient British man. I mean, literally like popped out of a fucking novel. He answers the door of his little like cottage in a garden. We had to walk the garden. I mean, it was so British. And he was like, I don't even remember the whole conversation anymore. It was too long. But he asked if I'd like to have a faggot and walk in the garden. And I was like, I'd love to have a faggot with you and walk in your garden. It was just so British. Or a fag. A faggot sticks, I think. It was a fag. It's been years now. I hate it. But I was just like, I love you. But my American sensibilities were like, have a what in the garden? Yeah. Yeah, faggots isn't that sausages or something? A fag. Would you like to have a fag and walk in the garden? And it was just so British. It was so like RP British, man. It was beautiful. Beautiful. We smoked fags in the garden, didn't we? Yeah. This is my poodle, Billith. A faggot? Yeah, a faggot, literally, if you look it up, it's like a pile of sticks. Like the definition of it, I think, is a pile of sticks. Or sausages, I think, that look like a pile of sticks. We have American sensibilities. I don't know. Maybe. Not so much anymore. I've traveled too much. My brain's too international. Smoking a pancake? Bonging a blitz? Pood hugs are the best. She's a good hugger. She's the best. A bundle. Thank you, Eliza. A bundle of sticks. Sirska, how are you in your brain? Hello, Hex. How are you? She's a precious girl. Did you fart? I like farts. You make a fart. You make a fart. Good morning, Jackie. How are you, love? Sausages are bangers. Oh, then what's the food item that's faggots? I thought that was sausages. I might be a total idiot. British. Trekkie. Oh, lover. Feel free to chill and be chill. I will cheers in one moment. Senior Moose, I don't want to cheers in my poor poodle's face. She's dumb enough. Actually, we haven't taken a break today. We should take a break. Should we take a break? They're going to chew on each other now? Also, side note, before we take a break, before I forget, yesterday was International Black Cat Day, or as we call them, the precious void kitties. And my little sister just got a void kitty the night before. My sister has a new kitty cat, and it's like this big, and it's pure black, and it's just so perfect. So if you see my sister, wish the baby loves. So cute. So cute. She adopted him from, it was like her paralegals, because my sister's a lawyer. My sister has an assistant and a paralegal. Crazy. My sister's paralegal's friend accidentally had like 2 litters at the same time, had 20 kittens. So my sister drove up to Blaine in the middle of the night, like up near, right on the border of Canada, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and got a little void kitty. She's just so cute. She actually sent me a picture. It's so weird. Like, my sister sends me pictures sometimes of like her with her dog or whatever, and every single time my brain goes, is that me? I know it's not, but her and I look so much alike. I swear to you, this is an actual picture of her, but we look so much alike. It's just really bizarre. But she sent me a picture of him on her shoulder. I don't know if this will show up. It's in my stupid Instagram messages. Yeah, it's so fucking bleached out. But that's how small he is. You see that little bundle on her shoulder? He's so cute and little. He's little bitty. He's a little bird right now. Pets are the best. If you can ever get one, I strongly advise it. Oh, Reneus. I mean, there's no replacing a void kitty, but everywhere I've ever lived in my life, around Halloween, every shelter usually gives away black cats for free because black cats are the most under-adopted kitty cat in the world, and I think that's so stupid. So, if you guys have been thinking about adopting a new little life partner and you want a little black kitty cat, check out your local shelter. Around Halloween, they usually do some crazy-ass stuff. Oh my God. Yesterday was International Grumpy Coworker Day. My coworkers were happy to remind me. Oh man. Glad my coworkers in general a happy person. I'm going to get a void kitty one day. One day. Not with these guys though. I think they'd kill a cat. The orange brain cell. Oh my God. I have to copy that real quick before I take a break. That looks too good. I've always had black kitties. I love them. I honestly, the fact that people are superstitious about cats are stupid. Tom Brady's divorcing Giselle, you know. Not that I think about Tom Brady and Giselle a lot, but I used to be quite physically and emotionally addicted to football. So I still run in circles sometimes. And you know how he was like retiring a couple months ago and then just suddenly unretired? I kind of thought maybe something was going on. It's very important to consider adopting a black cat. I would, why not? That's so sad that people don't adopt kitty cats just because they're superstitious about cats. Fuck off. I had a void cat named Jade in my younger years. She'd fall asleep on my mouse hand while I played Counter-Strike. Cute, though. I've seen a lot of pictures of people, like, their cats asleep over their keyboard. Or, like, I saw one on Reddit. This guy, what did he do? His cat, he got another keyboard just for his cat, because his cat kept laying on his keyboard. So he got, like a decoy keyboard for his cat to lay on. It was pretty adorable. Oh, Searska, boo. We have three cats. The little white one in the photo yesterday is just about 5 months old. Oh my god, it's a baby. That looked like a professional photo. A lot of the photos you guys posted yesterday, like I was going through them and I commented on almost all of them. But some of them I'm like, is this your animal or are you just posting pictures of professional photographs? Because what the fuck? Some of them were so good. Most of them, actually. Tom had trouble once he decided to unretire. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt happened. I had a decoy keyboard as well. Oh my god. I have a decoy. Look at them. He loves to clean her, and I just think it's the cutest thing in the world. He'll like lick her face and clean her eyes and stuff. You're just such a sweet boy. All right. Break. Yeah? Oh, baby girl. You're so sweet. We trimmed her eyebrows last night so you can actually see her eyes again. All right. Let me pull up my shit. Break time. Every couple of hours, we take a break, stretch our legs, run an ad, get the fuck out of the way. Love on our sweet poods. Yeah. Is dad out? Is dad up? Oh, God. Mom's only cool until dad's awake. And then it's like if he goes pee, they will like be at his ankles while he's peeing. They love. Okay, break time. Stretch your dicks, load a bowl, get a coffee. All of the things. I'll be right back. Come back, everybody. Brr, it froze here. We got yesterday, it snained all day. Snained. Snow rain, if you don't know what the fuck that is. And today it's just fucking frozen, cold. I don't know. It's warming up though. Like the grass isn't crispy anymore. When I get up at like 5:30 because I like to run when it's. I moved my camera. I like to run when it's colder out. And it was solid. Like when you step on the grass and like it doesn't indent. Like that's how it was solid. Yes, sleet. The past tense of sleut. Yes. It was thick shit yesterday. It was gross. Oh my God, Cat, my dogs. So the day before yesterday, I was waiting all day to try to get this little hot plate thing delivered. It was supposed to be delivered in the morning. It wasn't delivered till 8 p.m. I'm not bitter. And so I shampooed all my carpets. I was like, fuck it. It's sunny out. Like, I'll shampoo the carpets. They'll dry. It'll be nice. And of course, yesterday, we get like sleet, if you will. Holy shit. And the mud in my house. Like my dogs, the poodles that everybody knows. These poodles have webbed feet, which are adorable until they're full of clumps of like desert mud and it's in your house on your white carpets and you just shampooed your carpets. I cried. I woke up and I cried. I'm not ashamed to admit that. But my back really hurt from shampooing the carpets. It is, tell me the temperature, phone. 34 degrees where I am currently. It says we have a high of 55 though, so that's nice. Oh, you bought dice? Oh my God, can I see them? Can I see them? I have fun news. I have been invited to be a part of a new RP show this coming year, starting maybe in January. So that's lit a fire under my ass. Oh my God, those are beautiful. Oh my God, do you have them? Are they just as pretty in person? Those are gorgeous. Dude, they look like a peacock. Elwood! Hello, my love. Thank you for something the class, keeping the class alive and giving it any swings for so fucking long. I appreciate you. That's a lot of goddamn months. Thank you, lover. In Georgia, it's 40 in the AM, 75 in the afternoon. That's how we've been. Honestly, we kind of have the same weather you guys are having right now. It's really like we have it normally though. I think it's because of the elevation. We're so close to the sun that even though the sun's like at a different angle, so it's only on the side now because it's like becoming fall winter. We're so close to it. It's intense. So like I've noticed the past week, I get dressed in the morning like this, but by 3 p.m. I'm ripping my pants off and putting shorts on because it's hot. And then by 7 p.m. it's freezing again. Like it gets like it can get in the 70s in the middle of the day, and it's weird. It's very weird. Barilla. I had fun at Longest John's show last night. Oh my God, a theater full of people singing sea shanties. I'm not even kidding you. Banana and I have plans to go see the Longest John's in Boulder in November. If everything's okay and we don't get hit with 24 inches of snow. That's so... I literally have never heard of anyone else know that band before. That's insane that you just mentioned that. They're coming to Boulder, and Banana Ham Hawk invited me to go. They're amazing, though. Like, I was like, oh, let me go check them out. And I started, like, the first song on Spotify, and I was like, oh, absolutely. They're great. Yeah, if you guys have never heard... If you guys like sea shanty-ish music, but it's good, it's not, like, comical sea shanty music, I guess. I don't know. When people say sea shanty, I would think comical. It's not. It's beautiful. Holy shit, the voices. Oh my God. Beautiful voices. Oh, they used to play Sea of Thieves? Nuh-uh, that's amazing. Oh, heating oil delivery? Oh God. Owning a house is a lie. It's such a mixed bag. I really enjoy owning, even though it's expensive, I like not asking permission to fix my house. Yeah, not freezing to death. Please be safe, Rod. Seriously. For the sake of the neighbor lady. Please, coming Monday. Oh, I'm very excited for you. Those are so pretty. Those are like my colors. That teal, the teal and the lime green and the gold is so pretty. Like if I could dye my hair those dice, I would. You can keep the sea though. I kind of feel the same. Like I'm all about the beach, but I ain't going out on a big ship. I am well aware of my mammalian sense. Like I am not meant to be on that water. That is not where I'm supposed to be. They'd go around singing to people in the seas. Shut the fuck up. Like in the game. Oh, I love that so much. That is what you should do with your power. The Trailer Park Boys, the Kitty Man Sea is my favorite alt. Man, I haven't thought of Trailer Park Boys in a long time. Not having a landlord randomly decide to jack up the rent, yes. Or randomly decide to come into your apartment. Like, I hated renting. Like, here, it was different because we were renting from Scott. Like, I still would let Scott come in anytime. Scott's our friend. But when it's a random person, like a landlord, or you're renting an apartment, they can just come in your house at any time. It feels like such an invasion of my privacy. I hated it. Not like I was doing anything bad, but they always, they go check the fire alarms or whatever. I would just all day just be like an anxious ball of like, there's going to be a stranger in my house. I don't want to do it. It was terrible. I love having our house and do whatever the fuck we want. We're getting a 1K bill for heating oil, can get fucked. Yep. I feel that spiritually. Rockin' Hobo, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving an anus swings for 45 fucking months.
Holy shit.
Thank you. Is it bad I decided to avoid my one lecture for the day because I didn't want to make the 32-mile drive to campus and enjoy my comfy bed an extra couple of hours? Absolutely not. Life is short, and I swear to God, on your deathbed, you will not regret skipping one lecture. However, make sure to do the cover-up work because college is expensive. Oh my God, Leave Her John. I think this is one of the songs I listened to. Hold on, let me put it on. I think this is the one of the songs I actually got to listen. What I tend to do if I find a new band is I go back a few albums. I never start with the newest album because I don't want to like love the newest album and then not like any of their past. I usually go back a few albums. And isn't this an older one? Or is this, oh my God, did you know that this song premiered on my birthday last year? That's a weird fact. You're welcome. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to make an appointment. Even with appointment, I hated it. Like, even, like, one apartment building I lived in, I was on the 3rd floor, and they would, like, plan a day. They would tell you, oh my God, I love those two. Are they matte? I love matte. Like, matte finishes are so fucking pretty. what they would do is for 8 hours, they would set off all the fire alarms in the building every 15 minutes, and then these guys would go up and down the stairs and check all the apartments. But it was all day, and I had dogs. My dogs would just be flipping out in my apartment. Like, it was just a miserable time. It was I just didn't like it. I don't want anyone in my house. Like, I want to be here without my pants on. You know what I'm saying? I like the calm. Zach, didn't I send this to you? I'm pretty sure I sent you the video of this, like, a month ago. Do you remember? I'm pretty sure I sent you the video of this, but it's still equally fucking cute. Wow, those are 90 pounds though. Why? Are they stone? I might not have. We looked at it on stream. So there's a video of this picture you just shared, and it just shows like this badass biker dude like holding a little blanket, and the camera's like looking on, and he's like got tattoos and looks like badass. And then he turns and you just see that he's holding this coddled little pinhead puppy. It's a great video. It's a very short little, like, whatever, blurby video, but it's great. I love it. This dog, I mean, if I had a Patronus and this didn't come out of the end of my wand, I would be offended. I would be upset. Like, I would quit. I would break my wand. I'd be like, no, I'm done. Shut the fuck. Oh my God. I didn't even read it. Oh my God. No, you got me there. The ball you threw, we came. The things we have to show you. No, that's good. I didn't even read the comment. That's fantastic. That's terrible. Katie, I need to read the comment. Hold on. I want to play this. Yes. Yes. This is them. It's beautiful music. Their voices are just phenomenal. Shut up. Wait. Shut up. Okay, Okay. Kat gave us more than just a song. Kat gave us a video, and I can't watch that alone. Side note, I do want to share this real quick. I forgot earlier. We were talking about people shouting anti-Semitic things, bigoted things, racist things, and blaming it on being angry. Games is full of sea shanties, and it's the only one I haven't played. And I've been waiting for it to go on sale or just be somewhere that's not, $60 because I just can't. But I haven't played it yet, and I will when I can stop coughing. I have a really runny nose today. I'm sorry. I think it's a cold. I know. Please still be my friend. Odyssey did have some cool songs. Obviously much different because it was like the Greek. It was the Greek theme, but yeah, that was one of my favorites. Odyssey was so much fun. My most interacted with screenshot is me hanging off the giant dick in that game. LCT! Oh my God, Brittany. I was actually just I mentioned it earlier, but I don't think I elaborated. That I've been invited to be part of a new RP show this coming year, and I'm very, very excited. And as soon as I have more information, or I've been informed I can tell you more information, I will tell y'all. But I'm fucking stoked. It's been a long time since I got to do an RP show. Ooh, let's see, Kozo. I'm going to scroll through this and see if one of those songs are on here. This one's Lowlands. You're saying... Dude, none of your songs are on this. Really? Seriously, none of your songs are on this, unless it's before. Hold up. Dead Horse, no. Wow. They don't love your favorites. I'm feeling hate right now towards you, Kozu. Wait, I think I saw Nantucket. I lied. Hold up. There once was a Nan from Fuck It. Stop, Katie. Did I see Nantucket or did I make it up in my head? I made it up in my head. Katie. Ugh, it's a problem. Damn. Well, do you love... Oh my god, aren't they nice? Mine's so old. Like, I keep telling myself I'm going to get a new one, but it still works. So... Good morning, Ashley. How are you? Odyssey was a fucking game. That game was so much fun. That was one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had in a game for a while. It's been so long since I've been in an RP group. I miss role. Me too. I mean, I haven't been in one since I was in Faint Dawn with Domestic Dan and Myth and all those guys. That's the last RP show I think I did. It's been a really fucking long time for me, but I'm very excited. It's still a couple months. It won't start until the new year. But I'm stoked. Shut up. Cat, no you didn't. Cat just bought me Black Flag. Apparently, my Steam's not up. It had a restart this morning, so I left it alone. You did. Thank you, you generous fuck. I appreciate you. Guess I'm going to play Black Flag. I'm so thankful. Thank you so fucking much. I've been wanting to play this game forever. Every time someone brings up sea shanties, I bring up this game, and I'm like, someday when it's on sale, guys, I'll get it. And it's not that it's not worth it. I just fucking can't stomach the... I'm just a cheap ass. She cheap! Thank you, Cat, you fucking silly dick. I appreciate you. The fuck? With a bunch of TikToker... Oh my god, what? Dude, I'm so jealous of people that have these kind of voices. These, like... I don't know. They're so... Like, pure? I don't know, like, clear. Their voices are real, I guess. They don't need no fucking auto-tune. I'm very jealous of them. Where did you put it, Erican? Is it in vids? Is it in music? Oh, nope, it's in vids. I found it. Nah. Oh, Erican. You generous fuck. Thank you for gifting a sub to Katsumushi. Katsumushi, you're stuck with me again. Sorry. Oh my god, yes. Yeah. I love sea shanty. I love, honestly, like, no joke. When Gladiator came out, I listened to the soundtrack of Gladiator in my car for years. I love what would you say? What, like, period piece music? I don't know. Classic? It's way older than classic. I don't fucking know. I like I don't, what would you say? Cultural? Oh, I haven't played Valhalla either. I lied. Those are the two I haven't played yet. The Gladiator OST is so fucking good. Oh my god. World music. Is that what you would call it, maybe? I think it's beautiful. It's fucking it's, man, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Lots of respect. I just ground up some Gak smoothie, and I'm loading a new bowl if anybody wants to cheers with me. Cheers. I love folk. I mean, if we're calling it folk, I love folk music. I listen to a lot of, like, folky country. Or, like, the Skyrim soundtrack? Fuck yes. What the fuck? I'm sorry, my balls just dropped. What the fuck? Did you just hear the note that's coming out of this creature? Holy shit! I'm sorry, I gotta load a bowl and cheers to that. That shook me. That fucking shook me. Okay, I have to restart it. I'm sorry. That was too good. I mean, there's no such thing as too good. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting it. I'm freaking out. It's fine. That was amazing. What the fuck? Slurm, you can do it. You can do it. Do it today so then you don't have to do anything the weekend, man. Give yourself the weekend. Give yourself the gift. It gets better. Shut up. Okay, I'm definitely cheersing. Hold on. Hold up. I'm restarting that. I thought, like, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but that, again, the jealousy seeds in me. There's a lot of jealousy in me. Remember the assignment you helped me to get done a week before the due date? I got the result and I got a fucking merit.
Shut up! Hail Satan and you're welcome, motherfucker.
Hell yes. Oh, hell to the fucking yes. Oh, that's fucking amazing. Hell yeah. That's what's up, bro. That's on you, man. You're fucking smart. Cheers to that. I'm just packing a bowl. Gak smoothie is my new favorite strain ever. I'm fucking obsessed with it. Oh my god. Okay, I've got... Oh, don't autoplay. Don't do that. I got the audio only from anime, and then I got the deep voices, which I'm very scared of. Do you guys remember that guy we used to watch on YouTube that did the cover of, like, Frozen? He does, like... he does Disney covers, and he, too, has, like... He can hit those notes. They're like, bo. I can't. That's my lowest note. Bo. He's like here in the register. I can go like here. I can't remember his name though. Oh my god. Anyways, let's watch this. Cheers. Cheers to Slurm for being a fucking success. We're gonna ride those coattails, bro. Let's go. I can never listen to Peter Steele without thinking of his enormous fucking cock. Rightfully so. I mean, that's probably why the vocals happen. Cheers. Whoa. Holy shit. He did. That's the only Playgirl spread I ever owned. It disappeared mysteriously. I still think my mom has it somewhere in the house. Enjoy. Oh my god. Okay, I've got him up. Balls McGee was his name. My singing voice is baritone, and I used to sing, play music, etc. My wife told me, I could tell that probably just from your voice. You have a very fluid voice. My wife told me years after we met that she had a, quote, catastrophic sploosh when she heard me sing the first time. And now we say that no matter that to each other when we see hot people. Oh, I love that, though. A catastrophic sploosh. I had a similar reaction when I heard Zach sing. Because Zach's one of those people who's like, I can't sing. He doesn't think he has, like, a singing voice. But I beg to fucking differ. I got him singing in the car when we went on a road trip, and I was like, okay, all right, bitch. I see you. I see you in there. And then he was like, well, I did used to, like, DJ a karaoke bar or whatever. Or whatever. Motherfucker. People these days. Oh my god, Glut, you would fucking love it. He lives for karaoke. It excites him more than most things in life. Like, honestly, when we went to Montana, we went into a karaoke bar simply so he could go karaoke a few songs, and we immediately left. Like, he just wanted to go do it alone. It was just me and him. It was hilarious. I was having a fucking blast. He loves it. He's just a ham. It's great. It's amazing.
Was in the spring, but spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Come on, everybody now. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Come on, everybody, sing with me. Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba.
Good times never, I'm late for work.
Love you. I was not ready for that. Told you. What the fuck? Sorry about the interruption, but we got a treat. Who cares? That was beautiful.
Catastrophic sploosh, ladies. I'm a fucking slip and slide here.
I love it though. Honestly, I couldn't live without it. Tip your bus boys. Don't forget to try the veal. You can't not break into Sweet Caroline. Like, it's the hands touching hands. Like, if you hear that, you're in a department store, your head starts doing this, and you're like, oh, fuck, shit, is anybody here? Sweet Caroline. Some fucking hits while you're, like, in the old lady panty aisle of JCPenney. A requirement. It's our nerves drive us to do these things. Yeah. It's like when Bohemian Rhapsody comes on. Everybody's mumbling a part of it. Whatever part they know by heart, they're going to mumble it, regardless of where you are. Happened in Target the other day. I believe it. Where were we the other day and it happened? We had to go to a store. I can't remember where we went. Far away. Where the fuck did we go? Anyways, same. And both of us just like started dancing in an aisle and singing the song and forgot about what the fuck we were doing. But it's important to have those moments. You don't ever want that to die inside of you. Unless you don't know the song. I mean, most people don't. Most people just get the ba ba ba. I mean, honestly. He literally, I'm not kidding, he ran a karaoke bar. He, not DJ'd, what's the word? Hosted? He was the guy that would like call people up and hype people up and like work the music and MC'd. Is that the word for it? Yeah, he MC'd at a karaoke bar forever. So he, you know, he's had experience. He knows every song ever. And there's like a handful of amazing songs that I personally love that he can't hear without his skin crawling because so many people have karaoke'd them to such a terrible extent that it makes his balls fall out of his asshole. What's an example? Any ballad that's over like 7 minutes. Why? Bye Bye American Pie. That one is a 9-minute song. Like, I don't know how people don't know that, but the fuck? Can't hear it. He cannot hear it because so many people have decided they needed to karaoke a 9-minute song of Bye Bye American Pie. Bye Bye American Pie. A long, long time ago, I still remember the music died. Cause she was singing bye, bye, me some. Yeah, it's 9 minutes. It's fucking insanely long. And people will get up there and like cry and sing it. And then someone 2 hours later will sing it again. And then 2 hours later, a different person will sing it again because they weren't there 2 hours before. You know what I'm saying? It can become exhausting. I can see how someone would be insanely driven nuts by some of those songs. Zeppelin. Is there a lot of singing though? I don't know. I've never heard Zeppelin, but I haven't been to a lot of karaoke bars to be honest. The Weird Al version. Also, so I have very few memories of my biological dad. He died when I was like 7. We're gonna replay this video, by the way, I swear. I need to hear these people, but we got a gift. My bio dad died when I was 7, but one of the very faint memories I have is he used to sing Bye Bye American Pie to me at some point in my infancy. And so I have this memory of my dad's voice singing Bye Bye American Pie, and it's very sweet to me. So when I hear the song, I get a little teary-eyed, and I'm like, oh, my dad. And Zach like goes, bonk, that song's shit. And I'm like, but I also did not hear it played 7 times a night for like X amount of years by whoever decided to sing them. I can completely get it. Like there are some songs, pretty much anything by Papa Roach makes me vomit a little in the back of my throat just because the radio killed it for me. I have bands like that. I get it. That other people are like, oh my God, why though? And I'm like, oh. Almost anything by Metallica these days. I got kicked out of a karaoke bar because I sang Mr. Brightside instead of Now She's Touching His Chest. I sang Dick. Shut up. You got kicked out for that? That's hilarious. I love that. Did you take a midnight train anywhere? Shut up. You beat me to it. God damn it. Did? Hold on. I'm collecting all the shenanigans.
Oh,
Wait. Can you do the whole song? Wait. I love Korn. I don't know if we're making fun of me or because that's really good. That was really good. I've seen Korn live many times, and I'm a huge fan. Korn, like they put on an amazing show. They're one of those bands like I've never like just gone and listened. I've never put on Korn like on my iPhone or something, or my iPhone on my iPod or whatever I had in my car at that time. My phone now. I've never like, but if they come on, I know every single song, every single lyric, and I fucking love them. It's weird, and they put on one of the best shows I've ever seen ever. Of everyone. I've seen them like kind of accidentally. They've been at a lot of festivals like Mayhem Fest and shit like that. They're amazing. Wait, that was, oh my God. Ooh, just kidding. It was Disturbed. I fucked it up. But anyways, it reminded me of the Corns of Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Jonathan Davis, Katie. Jonathan Davis. Brains are stupid. Jonathan, wasn't that like a little blonde heartthrob? What was that child? Home Improvement! Wow. Brains are stupid. This is why I need Zach around. He finishes what my brain tried to start. It's great. I can just be like, a little blonde kid from then. He's like, it's the blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, thank you. I don't really need a lot of references to get the answer out of him. It's great. Yeah, I might have seen that. Well, I think I saw the opposite. I think Korn opened for Rob Zombie. I honestly don't remember because I've seen them a couple times on the same stage. Both of them. Fuck. I saw Disturbed there as well, though. It was the same concert as Korn. It was Disturbed, Korn, and I think the headliners were, that was the year it was Lamb of God and Slayer. Yeah. What a main stage that was. That was fucking epic. But then one year, and I might be mixing these up because I have seen both of them multiple times. One year it was Disturbed and Korn and In Flames and Rob Zombie, and that was amazing. It was the year Rob Zombie was doing like the black light kind of 70s vibe thing. I can't remember the album, but it was amazing, and so I fucking mixed them up. I apologize. That was really good. I'm quite impressed. You know, I watched an interview of him one time, and he said that's the one question he gets a million times. If anyone recognizes that singer in public, they ask him, if you're really him, can you do the ooh, ah, 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 ah? And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? He said he used to do it for him, and now he doesn't anymore. He's like, no, bye. Can you imagine, though? What a rude thing to say. Yes, JTT, the lead singer of Korn Improvement. So I should just give up now, right? Because if there's that out there, why are any of you here? I'm judging you. I don't know the songs, so to me it sounded done. Scottish accents are very cool. I love accents in general. All of them. They're pretty neat, in my opinion. As a person without much of one, I've always been mildly jealous. Oh, shut up. I love this song, though. Are you kidding me? Wait. I think this movie turned 20 this year, which is gross. I think. Okay, I have so many other like songs up, but don't worry, I have them all. I'm getting everyone. I've clapped. That was amazing. This next one's audio only. That was fucking beautiful. I'm so filled with just envy of the talent. My God, because it's not just being able to sing a low note. Like they actually they're singing. It's not just like, oh, look I can fart with my mouth. It's like, oh wow, you can fart in multiple notes with your mouth. I can definitely hear these guys sing in a song, Fee Fi Fo Fum. Yes. I smell the blood of an Irishman. Yeah. Yep. It's gore. Yeah, they sing it on pitch with vibrato. Like, there's no auto-tune. It's beautiful. Hold on. Did you play? Play. Do it. I'm watching volume, don't worry. I know volume can it's all over the fucking place. Nothing is a normal fucking volume. Ooh, this is beautiful. Wait, I know this song. feel like my Nana played this for me when I was a kid or something. She used to listen to, like, Irish music. Irish. Damn. Man, I love fiddle or violin. Also, I saw someone ask a question, is there a difference between fiddle and violin? And I think it's honestly the same instrument. It's just called something different depending on, like, the type of music you're playing with it. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because then if it gets bigger, it's called a viola, right? Correct. Thank you. I didn't even play it. I just have friends who played. I had a roommate who played viola. She taught me about the sizes when I was in college. Oh, I love Pomplamoose. I've played Pomplamoose here a couple times. They've done some amazing covers, and they have some really good original music too now. I agree. Normal is so fucking. It's such a. It's beyond subjective. I agree. It doesn't have a. It's honestly. I think I've thought about it a lot because it's just part of normal vernacular. I think when people say normal, they mean it doesn't make me uncomfortable. Whatever is someone's normal is the thing that doesn't stir them or make them uncomfortable. I think. I don't know. Depends on if you're just fiddling it or if you're violin. Nana says if you shake it more than twice, you're celloing it. Your cello. Nothing works. Nope. I'm a failure and I apologize. There isn't a difference, at least not physically. The difference between a fiddle and a violin is simply the style of music. That's what I thought. Yes. As you likely know, violins are typically used to perform classical music, such as symphonies and string quartets. Fiddle's more like country and folk and stuff like that. That's what I thought. Yes. Okay. I'm glad I wasn't totally off on it. This is beautiful. I think Anime gave me this one. This is fucking gorgeous. It just... Oh. What was those 3 violin ladies that played a few years back? 3 completely different backgrounds. Was it Lindsay Sterling? Lindsay Sterling's one of the most famous chicks who does, like, more modern music and plays violin like a badass. Who else? I don't know. It sounds so familiar, though. I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. I just can't remember. Right? I want this. If I had theme music to my life, this is it. I feel like we're going on an adventure. Oh, Robo. This is what every Friday used to be back in the day. Back in the day. Agreed on the normal thing. That's the only thing that would make sense. Because there is no defined normal. What makes me uncomfortable isn't going to make someone else uncomfortable, and some people like to lash out at things that make them uncomfortable and be homophobes. Not us. I love Vitamin String Quartet. Me too. There's another one. I was trying to think of the name of them. One of their band members sadly passed away from like a congenital heart thing. Very young, very spontaneous. And they were like an a cappella group that would use weird things as instruments, like a surfboard as the drums and stuff like that. And I can't, Around the World or something like that. I cannot remember. They did some amazing a cappella covers though. Holy shit, they were good. And one of the guys, no, it's not the guy that passed away, but one of the guys sounds exactly like Phil Collins. Like one of the guys in their band, he has like long surfer there in Hawaii. He has like long curly hair and looks like a burnout that lives on a beach. And he starts singing and you're like, wait, is that Phil? It's Walk Off the Earth. Why did I think Around the World? Why am I like this? Walk Off. I love you guys so much. Hold on. I'm going to pull that up. That song was beautiful, Anime. Oh my God, I have too many links. Hold up. I need to close some shit. My computer's getting overwhelmed. Do I need any of this? No. Oh, I want to save those videos, though. Save. Bye. Okay. Too many tabs. Firefox was officially like, nope, Katie. You have 50 tabs up. Time to stop. Yeah, it was Beard that passed away. So sad, right? I mean, I'd been watching them for years, man. And it was do you remember how it happened? It was totally spontaneous. It was not drugs. He was very young, and I think it was like a heart thing. Just really sad. I'm gonna pull them up I need to take a break. We need to take a break. We're way over. I have to pee so bad. I'm way over. I do. The fire crackling is the break video, so that one I'm leaving up. I don't want to lose that one because finding another one sucks. But I wanted to put on something I've already heard for you guys to enjoy while I'm out. I'll pause. I'll actually get rid of the fire one because I'll show you the video. It's worth seeing of Walk Off the Earth. If you've never seen them before, they're so talented. I'm going to pull up one of their old videos with probably has beard in it, and I'm sorry. It's probably going to make people sad, but they're some of the best videos. And the one I'm looking for, if you guys know the one I'm looking for, it's the one where they have that really weird string instrument that they actually kind of invented.
This is your not polite reminder to vote for fucking democracy. And just fucking vote. Vote!
Thank you. Where is it? Nope. I'm gonna find it, don't worry. I'm trying to think what the song was. Zoe said, a polite reminder to please vote. I don't want to be polite about it anymore. I'm done being polite. I don't think so. I won't. That would be illegal. Thank you for not doing illegal things, actually. But if it's not illegal, please vote. For fuck's sake. I'm done with the polite on it, to be honest. Just done. I'm over it. I'm getting the video. They have made so much music. It's crazy, but I'm very excited. We do have Spirit PP hard-ons all day, every day. The most beautiful song I've ever heard. Oh, I'm very excited. It let me open it. I don't have too many off. Zach and I have our ballots. We're going to go over them on our day off. Or no, on Sunday. Sunday, because that's what we did last year. And it was really nice to sit down with someone and like read everything with someone and like talk about it. And then we were like messaging Scott and Bree, and I think we called them as well, and just talked about it. It was nice. Because the wording on those can be very convoluted, and I'm not smart that way, and I'm very aware of that, and I don't want to like fuck up my country just because I want to be like prideful. You know what I mean? That's stupid. I hope they didn't delete the one I'm looking for. I really wish I could remember the name. Ugh. Oh, wait. That's not the one. Okay. Wait. I found it. It wasn't the one. It's Can't Feel My Face. It's a cover of Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd? Was that the one that did that song? Enlightening. Isn't it weird to hear that someone's going to sit down and read their ballot before they vote? Wow.
Wow! It's almost like I can read. And I want the rights over my vagina and body, and I think everyone should have rights over their vaginas and bodies and whether or not they have a vagina or a body. And by that I mean penis. Boom!
That's all I have to say. Okay. This is a fucking cool video. Let me make sure. Let me see what's coming up next. That was gross. Excuse me. That's awesome. We did that too. We had my iPad up, and we had like I can't remember what ours is called. Are they all Ballotpedias or whatever? But we did the same because we get to vote by mail, which is so nice. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I have 2 songs in a row in case, I pee and then the dogs take a massive shit. Every couple of hours we take a break. I encourage you to stand up and stretch your dicks. Wash your hands, take a pee, load a bowl. If you want to chill and watch this, I am going to put the video of these people up because they're really fucking I think it's worth seeing. It's not just worth hearing, it's worth seeing. Yeah, I'll be right back. I have to pee. So sorry you got the flu. However, having children is like living in a hospital. So consuming shit tons of electrolytes. So the reason when you get a cold, the old wives' tale, like drink lots of chicken broth or chicken noodle soup is eventually what that turned into, because that'll like make you strong and that get you over it. It's because of the salt content and the salt from like chicken bones and stuff. If you get like really high quality chicken broth, salt is electrolytes. Like that is electrolytes. So when they say, like, that's what the plants crave. So getting lots of salt in your body, as well as hydrating on top of that, because the salt helps your cells hold that hydration And a lot of the exhaustion and fatigue and overall shitty feeling we get when we're sick is from dehydration or malnutrition, one or the other, depending on what's going on. So if you can get on that, Brondo. Pedialyte is literally amazing. Also, I'm a huge fan of throat coat tea. I'm trying to think what the brand is. Is it Yogi? It's not Yogi. It's like one of the like organic, natural, hippie teas that you get at the grocery store. But there's a very specific one that's called Throat Coat, and it fucking is. It works so well. When I was a kid, my mom used to force me to drink like Theraflu and shit like that. It's not Yerba Mate. It's literally like it's called Throat Coat, and I don't exactly. I probably have some in my kitchen I could grab actually and go look at it. I'm trying to think of what the brand is. It's like nature something. Hold on. Hold up. I'm just gonna Google. I'm gonna use that there Google. I just went blurry. It is traditional medicinal. It comes up if you just Google throat coat tea. I'll show you. But this shit, I buy it in bulk because it saves my life in the wintertime. When it comes to like, I get sore throats and stuff from postnasal drainage just because I have shitty sinuses. This shit right here. This is the exact box, but I've seen it literally everywhere I've ever lived, at every grocery store ever. However, it's probably cheaper on Amazon because everything is. But shopping local is always good. Chicken soup and tea. Literally, that's all I was saying. Like, seriously, lots of good, any kind of brothy soup. Good, like, good meaning it's like high quality, like good salt. Don't get low sodium or anything like that. And then drink lots of water on top of it, Pedialyte and stuff like that. Because if you're just hydrating, but you don't get the salt, your body won't hold the hydration. So it's kind of like, balancing both, but absolutely. I hope you start to feel better. But yeah, this throat coat tea, man, I've been drinking this shit for so many years. I don't even know. It's great. Thank you, Dr. Pickle Juice. It's a good one. It's warm. Traditional medicinals. Yeah. What a mouthful. Original with slippery elm. This, I don't know. It's just the best. It's a good tea. It doesn't have any caffeine in it, and it's not sleepy. I think there is a sleepy time one you can get that'll make you kind of groggy, but that one's not. So it's really good if you're, you need to stay awake, but you need to drink some tea to like soothe your fucking throat. Damn, work messing up my Friday. Fucking work, though. I mean, it's not terrible, though. Well, this is news. I didn't even know it was National Awareness Day. Good job participating. I see how it is. I paused the music for some reason. Oh, I was giving advice on how to get through a flu. Yeah, that's it, really. Vitamins, like eating an excess of vitamins and shit like that doesn't really do much. Your body will pee most of them out. Getting good quality food in your body, lots and lots of salts, stuff like that. That's what you need to focus on when you're sick like that. Because usually most of the symptoms we're experiencing, headaches as well, is all from dehydration, which is caused by, the sickness. But if we can battle dehydration, like what's the saying? Starve the flu, drown the cold, or something like that. But really just drown everything. Drink it and allow yourself.
Allow yourself to be penetrated. Be penetrated by everything and everyone that
Seriously,
is good in this life.
Mag, it's so sick how true that is. 90% of the time, high quality food is the answer to most shit. It's real. Just making some fucking high quality soup with like real bones and stuff. Like you got any like bones in the freezer or something, throw it in a pot for 6 hours and all the goodness comes out of the bones and then you it's delicious. But yeah, really, it is. I drink hot water, for real. Hot water, it helps. What hot water does, not too hot, obviously, like don't drink boiling water, but warm water, it vasodilates. So the warmth will cause all the vessels around your throat mucous membrane to dilate, supplying additional oxygen, additional blood flow, additional healing if you've been coughing and sniffling a lot, stuff like that. But you don't want to get too hot because that can lead to lots of issues. I think it's like you don't want to have chronic exposure of over 160 degrees to your mucous membranes, I think. 160 or 180, it's one of those. But obviously, like, that's really fucking hot. Who's guzzling that? Stop it. Decongestant, pain reliever. This could be like the Big Mac commercial. Decongestant, pain reliever, cough suppressant, expectorants, hot shower, water, sleep. Boom. And that's doctors. We should make that into a Big Mac. I'm going to take a picture of that and make a rap to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows I don't know the Big Mac thing. I could not sing you the Big Mac song. I am completely unaware of it. I didn't grow up with TV, but I know people know it. The pickle, it's like something something pickles on a sesame bun. I don't fucking know. But why can't it be decongestant, pain reliever, cough suppressant, expectorants, hot shower water, sleep, bitch? I'm just saying, we're gonna wrap. Don't drink boiling water. Dayquil kind of sometimes has a I can't do I can do Dayquil, but I remember one time I was on a trip somewhere. I don't remember where. But I got some nasty flu cold and I tried taking Sudafed for the first time in my life and I am allergic as fuck to that. It made my stomach hurt and just nauseous. I was so nauseous. I was like, "Oh my god, I gave them my license to buy this," cuz this was in Hartford, Connecticut, where they track you like a bold crazy because people make meth a lot. It was terrible. It was sad. But I hated it. It was gross. I can't take that stuff. I wish I would have gotten the Tamiflu, but it's sold out everywhere. Dude, we've tried to get our vaccines 3 times, and every time we go, it's canceled. Or before we even get to go, it's canceled around here. And the place is canceling it. It's not because they're out of it. They're just like, we don't have the staffing to give vaccinations. I'm like, bitch, just stab me. Please. Just do it. It's 160 or 71C. Thank you, Sarondlin. I prefer the Celsius, to be honest. American units are just stupid. 71C. No, do not chronically expose your throat to 71C because that causes bad issues with mucous membranes and stuff like that. Thank you for looking that up. I was right the first time, and of course I second-guessed myself all. 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame bun. That's the thing everybody knows. Yeah, but they can't say the Pledge of Allegiance. Not that that's a great thing, but you know what I'm saying. You got both of them? Oh, I want mine so bad. We keep trying. I'll get them eventually. I think everybody's getting them right now because the holidays are coming up, so everybody's scrambling to get their vaccinations before they travel. So I just have to wait for that to go away. Mine was owned decades ago, right, though? I mean, get this. So what Zach and I we were talking about ads. It was on Sunday after he did his Drop Frames episode. We were talking about just that conversation with the guy who runs the Prime and ads and stuff like that. I thought that was a really good episode, by the way. That guy seemed very down to earth and he was very open and sharing in terms of Twitch stuff. But I was sometimes I just want to straight have a very real conversation and be like, what are ads doing for anybody? I've never clicked on an ad in my life. And most of the time if I see that ad a lot, I tell myself I make it a point to never ever purchase that item because they really want me to, and it's just my obstinate nature. And we were reading about it, and I found an article that was talking about how most of ad placement nowadays is all about just getting it in your head, getting it in you don't even realize it, but when you go to the grocery store, you'll buy Charmin toilet paper because you've heard or seen an ad about Charmin 500 times, and your brain just thinks a friend told you Charmin's the best. But really, it's you've heard an ad 1,000,000 times on it. It's kind of insane. So we were singing ads to each other, and there's one radio ad from when I was very, very young from Eastern Washington. I'll never forget. It was the United Furniture Warehouse, forever. I haven't heard it since I was 6, but it was every other ad on the radio, and we were always driving because we lived in the middle of fucking nowhere. United Furniture Warehouse, constant. And I see it. We are trained. It's fucking weird. Wait, Mayo just said, am I the only one getting ads about Amazon advertising for ads? Okay, this is just ridiculous. Wife has a big con in 2 weekends. We wanted to get both COVID and flu shots as soon as possible to being around 10 to 15K people, and you should. I mean, you're high risk, 100%. Zach and I, we don't have any plans to go anywhere, and we're all boosted up to now. So it's not like I'm freaking out. I'm not about to go around 15,000 people or travel on a plane or anything like that. But if I was, I totally would be pushing. I'd be going to the doctor and being like, stab me now. But I'm going to get it. I will get it. 98820, or was it 2300 Empire? What did they do? I remember the 00 Empire, but I can't remember the beginning of it. God, that's weird. I know that one too. I think we had that. What was it? We had Empire. Do you shop at United Furniture Warehouse? I don't even know what that. No, I don't think I'd ever been to Furniture Warehouse in my entire life. I don't know where it was. I think it's in Spokane or was in Spokane somewhere. No idea. But I could sing United Furniture Warehouse, for the rest of my life. I'll die with that in my head, which is weird. Or 877, cash now. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Who here has used head on? Like, it's implanted, but I've never fucking used it. Neuro, yes, let me give you a permiso. Hold on. Oh, shitballs. Catherine, wrong mouse. Boom. You got 69 seconds to be sexy, B. $800-588-2300 Empire. Was that it? I can't remember. My voice can't go that high. It's very tired and snotty. I have a very runny nose today for some reason. I think I know that exact one. And I did not live in the Midwest. That was it? Okay. I didn't live in the Midwest, so we must have had it somewhere in Eastern Washington. Somewhere. Because that's where the most of my weird ad memories from the radio come from. One type of Twitch ad format I like is shrinking the window an inch and showing a silent ad in the bottom inch. Stream keeps going, audio and video. Me too. And like the one thing they were talking about on Drop Frames, they even asked him, they're like, are you guys looking into the like banner ads, the stuff YouTube uses where there'll be little ads that come across the bottom, but the video still plays and you're not missing any content? And he said, yes, the problem is that there'd be more, but as a consumer myself, I'd rather more of those and miss zero content. Like, I'll watch your banner ads all fucking day. Implant your shit. But with live content, I mean, if you guys watched Drop Frames, I'm not even kidding. The moment JP asked a very pertinent question about ads and the person they were interviewing started talking about the ads, JP's channel started running a 5-minute ad, and none of his audience got to hear one word the dude said unless they were subbed. It was so nauseatingly comical. I was spitting. I was literally at my desk just like spitting. And I think the dude that they were interviewing literally said, like, can someone clip that? Because he sees it. But there's no one person who's in control of everything. You know what I mean? No, we have music. I just, want to watch it and don't want to. I just hate talking over it. It feels so. What the fuck was that sound? Oh, thank you for the follow. Wait, the follow? Thank you for the follow? I don't know. Oh, that was Minty's alert. It's very delayed. Thank you, Minty. I thought you had to like send a picture of your license so you couldn't make fake accounts. However, I've had multiple people message me on various other platforms that I am on and be like, hey, is this actually you? I was matched to you in like Cincinnati or something. And I'm like, no, never been on Bumblefuck or Tinder Twat or whatever the fuck they're called. Not for lack of wanting to fuck. I just, have luckily found fucks other ways. Very luckily. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. This doesn't come with a video, but Sales posted this earlier. This is one of my favorite songs. You'll know it immediately. It's so good. Minty, good luck. Time Factor, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving an Anus Swings for 21 fucking months. I appreciate you.
Hail the Dank Lord. Go forth and pee after sex. I appreciate you.
I know like one or two people out of bajillions of people on the earth who have been like, I had a decent experience on Tinder and met my husband or something like that. But other than that, it seems like shopping for a human. Like, did anyone see Mommy Market as a child? Was that what it was called? The Mommy Market or something like that? It's like it looks like that to me. I don't want someone to be doing this shit on my face. I get that enough here. At least I don't have to know about it here. Like, you click my channel and leave in silence. You know what I'm saying? Wait, which one was Molly? The one we just listened to? Which one was Molly? The one we just listened to? That was fucking incredible. I think a lot of Tinder is people shitting on others to feel better about themselves. Sometimes I think that too. Like, do people like join Tinder just to see like what level of hot person tries to match with them, to be like, okay, I have worth, like they're attractive and they said yes to my face. Sometimes, whatever that's called, I wonder, which I don't think it's healthy. I don't think that's healthy. Mommy Market? Wait, Molly Tuttle. Was that the one we just listened to though? We've listened to too many now and I don't remember names. I've saved all the ones that I liked though. So probably I haven't. I'm going to say yes. If I've listened to it, yes. If I haven't, no. Because I've liked everything we've listened to so far. I don't know. I'm really bad with names. What? It wasn't the girl we just listened to, and it wasn't the redhead with the hurdy-gurdy. I'm gonna look through the links because I might not have listened to it yet. I still have a shit ton of links. I have like men that are shirtless that are doing something. Treebeard, Irish singing, Valhalla song, Buku Gababadaba, Schnabel, another thing I can't pronounce. Animals as leaders. The one we just heard with the young girl with the guitar. Oh, that was fucking phenomenal. Absolutely. I am eternally puzzled and impressed by guitar players that have like fine ass finger work. Because I can't do it. Oh yeah, we just listened to that one. That was literally the last one. It was fucking phenomenal. I couldn't get over how tiny her goddamn fingers were. That's what I was literally just saying. Like, if I my nails are way too long. I need to chop them. But if I do this, see how my fingers kind of like fat and has like wrinkles? If I push the flat tip, whereas if I do this, my fingers are double jointed. That's a piano finger, and this is not a guitar finger. And her fingers don't do that. Her fingers are like super small and narrow, and she has like this perfect little flat tip, but it's incredible. I'm in awe of string instruments, really. But damn. No shit. She won the best bluegrass artist in the US 2 years in a row. I mean, respect throne. I see that and I feel that. Ooh, hell yes. I got a kinger. Thank you. A different way to do mail order brides. So Mommy Market, if you never saw Mommy Market, I'm pretty sure it was a Sissy Spacek movie way back, like in the early 90s, if not late 80s. And it's about these 3 kids, I think it's 3 kids, who the movie like starts out with them arguing with their mom, as every child does. Like, you didn't do my laundry and this is my favorite shirt, or something happening. And all 3 kids like make a wish that they could have a new mom. And in the morning, their mom disappears, and their mom's played by Sissy Spacek. And they have like a special coin in their house, and they go to the Mommy Market. It's been literally like 30 years since I saw this movie. Please forgive me. Not 30, but it's been a lot. I don't remember all the specifics. They somehow get to this underground Mommy Market where it's like little platforms where different versions of the perfect mom are displaying their skills. So like there's a mom that looks like she's from the 50s, dressed up and like looking like Lucille Ball kind of, and she's vacuuming and she's very clean and proper, and dinner's on the table by 5 and all this. And then there's one mom that's like Mrs. Frizzle in the yellow bus, like she's crazy and her hair's all knotted up. But every mom is actually played by Sissy Spacek, just doing an incredible acting job. It's honestly one of her best roles, in my opinion. I think it's Sissy Spacek. Correct me if I'm wrong. And she plays every single one. And so each kid gets a coin and each kid gets a try at a new mom. They inevitably fail, and then, you know, they all cry and make another wish on a full moon and get their mom back. Spoilers, the movie's like as old as me. Shut up. It's a good movie though, but that's what that makes me think of. Like, it's just fuck market instead of Mommy Market. Because it's just all surface shit. You're never going to know someone by just a picture and a sentence. Andy McKee drifting? Hold on. I'm going to look it up. I'm really bad at remembering names. It's the worst. They just don't stick. Some do for no reason at all. But I might know them. No, I don't. So we're going to listen to one. And if I do, I don't remember. It was all Sissy. Thank you, Ressa. That's what I thought. It's an old one. Yeah. She's so cute. Anyone who plays an instrument is a black magic practitioner, as far as I'm concerned. I feel the same. I remember when I was in band in middle school, my band teacher was actually incredibly talented. He went on to like do. Oh my God! Thank you for the hype train. I didn't even know we were in one. It's almost over. Don't worry about it. Thank you. He could pick up any instrument in the room and play it perfectly. Any of a marching band, and that's saying a lot. Like, that's a lot of weird instruments going on there. I played clarinet. And he would pick up a clarinet and play some absurd note on it just to show me it could be done. And then he'd go and do it to the same thing to a trumpet, play like a high A, and be like, it can be done. And then he'd go on to another one, and I would just be like, you're a wizard. How do you do that? It's like different languages. How do you translate? What if you're looking for a mommy rather than a mommy? There might be a market for you, but I think you have to have a mommy to trade in. I think that's the trick. Seriously, C-Town, I can't, like, I played piano for a lot of years as a kid, played clarinet for a few in school, like marching clarinet and band clarinet. And then I did opera lessons, but honestly, like, if I sit at a piano, there's, like, 5 or 6 songs that I had to play for, like, adjudications or something, so I played them a million times every day to memorize them perfectly. I can whip out, like, the chorus of them, but I don't feel confident at a piano or with a clarinet. I don't feel like I could just sit down and start playing because I haven't played, like, over 10 years, regularly or anything like that. Hello, Safi, my love. How are you? Should we cheers? Hold up. Oh, I have a new bowl. Today's a rare day off work. Hell yeah. Recovering on the couch, listening to CK talking about music. Dude, fucking A. I think I accidentally let it just autoplay into Wardruna. That's a my bad. Cheers. Right, Mag? I mean, though, without the lovers of music, without us, where would musicians be? It's a relationship. We need each other, right? Cheers, Cinemus, and anyone else. Whatever brings you joy. And take your joy. Oh my god. That's not a brag. That's a really cool, interesting fact. I think that's really cool. C-Town says, this is not meant as a brag, but my mom also got a full ride to Juilliard for the flute. That is fucking cool. But her mother had MS and she stayed home to take care of her instead. Now she works at Microsoft. Is she happy? Does she still play the flute? It is. I accidentally let it autoplay because I've been trying to clear out links as we go because I have so many. Ooh, the next one was an Assassin's Creed one anyways. Wardruna's great though. If you like High Lung and otherwise. Wardruna, check them out. Although you probably absolutely know who the fuck Wardruna is. Oh, she sings as well, so she's just like oozing talent. That's pretty cool. My mom played guitar when we were younger. She can play acoustic guitar, which was really cool. I can't play string instruments, and everybody always tries to say I can, but I've got this thing where my ring fingers, like that joint, is basically non-functioning until I bend my other fingers. Just in that one. So, like, if there is a chord that requires these two fingers, and I try to press on this finger, it does that, and I end up pressing more than one string at a time. I can't bend it on its own. It's just this. Like, what the fuck is this? It sucks. I bought myself a guitar. I try to play it so hard, but some chords are just shit because of this piano finger. I mean, it like functions, but only like seriously, I do that and it curls. But if I can't keep it curled, like it just becomes a weak fuck. It's just that one though. It's just my ring finger. I don't know. I think it's just double jointed. I have no idea. But it makes playing literally any string instrument virtually very hard for me. I played bass. I could play bass. I forgot I play bass. I can't imagine Katie with a non-functioning joint. Hell. Every joint canoes. No autoplay. Not again. We have so many good videos. Okay, so I brought up Andy McKee, and I just want to. It's in the queue now. I just want to let you know I have it there. But we have a video of. I didn't realize it wasn't a music video. That's a my bad. I found it. My turn. That almost sounded like Christian music. Amen. Ooh. We were close there, Chris Lee. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my emotions. It's beautiful, right? It's like tragic and uplifting at the same time. I like the Juno soundtrack too. You know my favorite Thanksgiving tradition in my family? The cookers cook, mostly women, but a few men, and everyone else leaves the youngins for the day until dinner, because get the fuck out of the kitchen, it's not done yet. And everyone sets the table and cleans and repairs the Tupperware for leftovers. We always had a thing where, like, our family was like the annoying family that would eat it, 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And whoever was hosting, like, it was usually men. A couple of my cousins are really, really good chefs. And I lost my link. God damn it. Hold up. Let me use my brain. They would cook, and then we would show up when it was ready, and then everybody would sit around super full and get drunk and, like, make mistakes. But no, we wouldn't even come until the food was ready, because same, like, get the fuck out of the kitchen. You wouldn't be able to get the kids out of the kitchen. It would be a terrible time. It's weird that I don't like his voice and I love his voice at the same time. Oh, that's a weird emotion. How do you feel about it? Voice play? Oh, wait, hold up. Let me copy. I got it, Sronlin. The Dragonborn. You got me with that. I bring libations. Libations! No, I just have to give you a permit. It's my bot. If you sub to me, you can post links, because I assume you would not sub to me just to post something horrible. But honestly, it's just protection, because technically, like, if someone posts, like, a fucking snuff film or something in my chat, it's on me. Like, I can get in trouble, so it just protects us. But I can give you a permit. It's a whole 69 seconds. The story of the tree ants is kind of sad. The tree wives left them because they would either never wake up or were busy with other stuff, and they looked up and the tree wives were gone. Oh, that's sad. No shit. Christopher Lee, the literal inspiration for 007, he was authorized by a king to marry royalty, and he said nah. I mean, I'd probably say nah, too. Hearing about this new king's, like, life, he has someone who puts toothpaste on his toothbrush for him. I like my man's a little self-sufficient. I want him to need me, but, like, not that much. You know? Not my jam. Yeah, I would have noped right out of that. Entitled people aren't my favesies. Ooh, that Kaleo person looks super, super familiar. This is Aurora too. And then nope, there's that one. Sick. I've never seen it. Now I feel bad. Don't put Misty Mountains. Wait, is yours Aurora Misty Mountains, Kun? I saw Aurora Misty Mountains. I will not play it till you get back, I promise. Because the Aurora Misty Mountains ones is way down the line anyways. Like, I just stop it. Shut up. Stop. Shut up. Autoplay. Shut up. It's Peter Hollins. It's probably in there. I probably just clicked past it. If not, when you come back, just repost the link and I will play it immediately when you come back. And if it comes up in the list again, I'll just get rid of it. We'll do it. I just don't want to play anything I hadn't heard yet. I love Peter Hollins, though. He's great. No worries. No rush. It's fine. I'm down for good music any fucking time, and I'd rather enjoy it with you. Let me see. I know you're very excited right now, dogs. We all want to go outside. We're very stoked about the trip. The dogs are, like, hyped as fuck that they heard the B word. Walk does nothing. Break, however, their parents have unfortunately trained them. Oopsies. Let me. Oh, that's probably why they're super excited. They always think that we're, like, done. When we take a break at the same time, it's terrible. They, like, get so excited and they start running and looking for leashes and shit. And I'm like, no, not today. Sorry, guys. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. But bless them if they don't try, right? I'm finding a specific song. Don't worry about it. It's importante. and taken forever. Jesus Christ. You're a bitch. YouTube's having a fart because I have so many links open, so it's fine. Just listen to this crackling fire in pure silence and enjoy it. Your own thoughts, sink into them. Let them consume you. Contemplate them heavily. I'm so sorry. I got nothing. All right. I found a video. I'll be right back. This is the same band with Beard because in Beard's honor, but it's a really cool one because of the props. But I'm not going to leave you alone with your thoughts. I never would do that. And I absolutely am not going to play music that I haven't heard yet because selfish. I'll be right back. Never know. I'm going to switch back because those will give me a migraine if I keep them on. I just, sorry, let me turn that down. For classical music, I feel like it's one of the few music genres that actually it does make a difference what headphones I wear, which is weird. I know, but for some reason, like classical music or music that's meant to be played in a very large room, I think like having over-ear headphones makes it sound more real. What up, Viata? Let's cheers. Hold up. I was just switching my headphones back to my non-migrainers. Oh my God, they have a Tiny Desk concert? Shut up. Dude, what? I'm gonna have to look that up. Music is exactly about conveying emotions, sending them out, screaming them out via strings or the drums. I'm not even a musician except recreationally, but just to see it go through people is why you hit the notes. 100%. Music goes through me that way. Like, I feel it. It's powerful. Music is magic. Oh, I gotta pack a bowl. Viata, I gotta pack a bowl. I'll be behind. When I worked tech at the OSU Veterinary Hospital, our next door office neighbor was an old disused TV studio in the basement. The only person that worked back there, she used to practice her bagpipes. You spoiled bitch. I get that. I have something wrong. No idea. Nothing like serious, but something with my head where if I wear literally any headband, anything, a headband of literally just a headband for my hair or for earphones or anything like that, I get a migraine. It's horrible. And I finally got some nice ass in-ear monitors, and music honestly sounds fucking phenomenal in them because I use the memory foam like sound dampening, so it blocks out and kind of creates a little sound stage between your ears. They're pretty wonderful for those if you too get migraines. I have a graveyard. It's bigger than that, but Zach has taken a few of my headsets. I've been through the ringer. Let me tell you, they all hurt. Bad bagpipes. I've never heard bad bagpipes, but that's not an invitation. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It tastes like eating a taffy apple. Wait. But it wasn't like a sour apple, right? I hate sour apple liquor. It tastes so gross. I'm grinding up weed. Hold up. I dig this a lot. That's why I don't wear earbuds, though I wear IEMs with breathable memory foam. So my ears aren't like sweating. There's nothing hard in my ear that's doing anything. The monitor sits outside the ear, as you can see. It doesn't like go in that's the like porcelain case. The only part that goes in my ear is a memory foam bud. And they came with like 10 different sizes, and I use like one of the smallest sizes because I have small ears. But man, I honestly, like, once I got these, I was talking to Stream about it, I think, after a couple of days of having them, and I was like, guys, I have to tell you, the past couple days streaming, when I was done with stream and I went to walk my dogs, it's the first time since I started streaming, since I became a streamer, that I haven't ended stream with a migraine. And I thought it was like the lights, the monitors. I thought all this stuff. I had blue light glasses, like all this shit. It was headphones. It was just something vicing my head all day. I don't have a huge head. I just have a lot of hair. What up, Viking? Thank you. I don't have any idea. This was ages ago. Someone suggested this, but we've been just going through a list of miraculously wonderful music today. This is Animals as Leaders, Red Miso. Like miso. Soup. The mind of that. Hold on. I don't know. I'll click it again. I have so many links up, I literally can't see them in one page, but I'll click it again just in case. In case we didn't. I have it now. I like that a lot. Absolutely, yeah. I've been trying to save all the music that we like are all like pretty conclusively like this is fucking dank, and I try to post it in Discord after stream in our music channel. So if you heard anything today, or if you hear it on the VOD and you're listening to the VOD right now, or you see it on the VOD because you can't hear anything on the VOD, my bad. If you see a music video or you're pissed, I post all the videos in Discord, all the YouTube links you guys give me. I post all the ones that we like unanimously and I love. I post them there so you can go get them later and listen to them. My hand is just sorry. I'm grinding. I'm grinding. The next one I have is The Shape of Piping to Come. Oh my god, is this a sex thing? Oh, it's bagpipes. Fuck yeah, it is a sex thing. Not sour apple. Think fuck. No shit. Oh man, we're like the opposite. That sucks. I have the same migraine stuff from in ears, but I have 3 over ears, and I exchange, and I still have the cheapo wired Audio Technica monitors. Oh my god, me too. I have my most expensive pair is the Focal. If you're an audio nerd, you know them, and yeah, I did. I have the Focal Celeste, and they sound incredible, but I still get a migraine after a couple hours. Like, it's just anything. I've never been able to wear headbands or anything like that either. I can't even, like, if I have, like, pins in my hair, they have to be very meticulously placed. Otherwise, I'll get a headache. It's stupid. It says The Shape of Piping to Come. It sounds like it's, you can't handle this jelly. You ain't ready for this jelly. I don't remember how the song goes, but I could see it. I could hear it. This is actually my first pair of in-ear monitors I've ever owned in my life. I've had earbuds before, and the reason I never wore earbuds on stream is, and I didn't really know ear-in-ear monitors. You could get them for like normal people, not like soundstage technicians. My ears are stupid small, like on the inside. Like even AirPods, I can't wear them. I get like the bones of my ears feel like they're cracking. It's horrible. Whereas these ones, because it's that memory foam, it's so soft. It literally just it conforms to my ear and doesn't push. There's nothing being touched inside my ear, and that saves me a lot on that. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this. My body's too bootylicious for you, babe. Is that it? Oh my god, KPP is my hero of all. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Can I get a hail breb? Oh, come down? I will absolutely. Thank you for letting me know. How about there? Can I get a hail breb? She's a goddess. This is my friend KPP, aka Katie Peters Plays. If you don't follow KPP or you haven't seen her Twitch channel, she's one of the most inspirationally cool people I've ever had the pleasure of knowing and getting to meet IRL. She's smaller than me, as is everyone in the entire world, and I got to embrace her, and she's wonderful. Hail breb. Oh, shake it more than twice. Genres of metal, let's be honest. People have split it off into a ton of different things, which is awesome, honestly. Like, make music you love. But, you know, there was, like, thrash metal where you would destroy your instruments, and then there's the technicality of, like, playing some psychotic guitar solo perfectly. And, man, there's been some really dope metal that's come out of Japan and Korea in the past, like, 10 years. I'm really bad with names, but if I find my playlist, I'll post it in our Discord for you. Ooh, banana. Hell yeah, thank you. Bill and Beatrix. We did it on accident. It was great. So now we just yell Kill Bill around the yard. And quote Kill Bill. Free weed is best weed. Modern weed smokers, past weed smokers say, so what the fuck else is in this? For real, though. Like, when people are like, what kind of drugs have you done, Katie? And I'm like, well, these are the ones I'm aware of. But there was a time in my life where I wasn't really aware of all the drugs in and around me. Oh my God, happy 420. It's 420. Cheers. I smoked some bowls at random people's houses and climbed hills without feeling anything. Like, it was a weird time. Wait, it was 22 years ago? It came out in 2000. 2000, I think that's when Oh Brother Where Art Thou came out too. Will someone double check that? Did Oh Brother Where Art Thou come out in 2020? Or I mean in 2000? I think 2000 was like an epic year for movies. And the fact that almost my entire personal like library of favorite movies ever came out that year is disgusting. Cheers. Not enough, absolutely. And like, not saying it was bad, but like adding insult to injury, having a vagina and going to those drug dealers and trying to get drugs without being raped on your way out was a fear I to this day hold deep within my soul. I was like, I'm here for not crack. I have cash. Can I just get some pot? Please don't touch my butt. Please, can I would just like to, can I, you just grab the dime bag, throw a 20 and fucking run. Oh, God. Mia Wallace versus Beatrix. Which is hot? Who's hotter? Okay. Are we going by looks or full package? Are we like Tinder swiping this? Or do we know this person intimately? Because personally, I really like Uma Thurman with dark hair. And that's not just my preference for, I love Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction's like it's probably like my favorite movie ever. I don't know. I watch it a lot. It's awesome. I love her with dark hair. Uma Thurman with dark hair is just something else. I don't know. She looks so good. She's beautiful with her natural golden hair. I love her in all the ways. But there's something about her with dark hair. It just like sharpens her features and makes her eyes come out, like bounce out of her skull. And she's just beautiful. But that's a personal preference. And that's not a preference for brunettes over blondes. I just think her Uma personally. Kill Bill came out later, 2003 or 2004. I know because I was already in college. See, I don't remember. When I was in school, when I went to college, I basically like I blacked the world out. And so anything that happened while I was in school, it's like it didn't happen. It's weird. I don't think I've ever got to see Demi Borgir before live. I did get to see, I saw Iced Earth downtown Seattle on accident, like at the El Corazon or whatever the fuck it was called at the time. And I saw Cannibal Corpse, but I saw them at Mayhem Fest. I think it was Cannibal Corpse and Lamb of God were the two main stagers, and they were fucking phenomenal. I mean, it was great. They both put on such a fucking good show. Speaking of skilled hands, Lamb of God, holy crap. Holy shit. Redneck plays and your panties drop. It's amazing. She had an evil hot look in PF. Is that it? Is it evil? Is that why people does dark hair make us evil? Is that a thing? Okay, let's triple threat this. Mia Wallace, Beatrix, Leeloo Dallas. Wait, are we fuck, marry, killing? Or fuck, marry, like, not murder, but, make go away forever? That's so... Why are you like this? Millie was named after Mila Jovovich, who played Leeloo Dallas. Is this... Can I call a yellow card on this? I'm kidding. That I hate you. Don't we have more music? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. So what we've got is fuck, marry, kill, or fuck, marry consensually, and hold their hand while they die in a hospital. I don't know. I'm not promoting murder here. Leeloo Dallas, multipass. Mia Wallace, or Beatrix Kiddo. So no matter what way you interact with Mia Wallace, you're gonna die because her husband's a badass. Like, does he look like a bitch? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just want to die after that. um, Lilu Dallas never shuts up, and I'm not really into these types. You know what I'm saying? But also, like, she was down in a tube. She's probably down to do kinkier shit. I might go fuck that way. Maybe I would. I hate this. Okay. Fuck Mia Wallace because she balls out. It'd probably be pretty fun. However, quickly marry Beatrix Kiddo because she's maybe more badass than Mia Wallace's husband and will protect you from being the murdered. And then, like, kill Lilu Dallas because, I mean, like, she's suffering. You know, we all saw her cry when the computer was like, did you know war's a thing? And she was like, turkey, like, I don't know. This sucks. I hate this. I don't want to kill. I mean, there's no winning here. I don't win here. I don't win here. Did I just kill love? I quit. I just killed love. What does this say about me? And what does this say? What is this? What is? How does that make you feel? Fuck. No. God damn it. Take the fifth element. God damn it. Fuck. I did. I think I made a decision. Well, no, I take it back. Okay, I still fuck Mia Wallace because she looks like she'd be fun. I mean, she's probably fun. I don't fucking. She's probably fun. Kill Beatrix. Marry Lilu because Lilu is also super badass, but doesn't have a kid. She's like hell-bent on living for. So she'll live for me and she'll protect me from Mia Wallace's husband. And Beatrix has like been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like she isn't. I hate all of this. But that's my decision. I quit. I love all of those people so much. You like hit me on a button. That's how really. Hi, Delaney. How are you? We're having a terrible time. I'd gladly make her daughter eggs. Same. I marry love instead. Mia Wallace, I can keep a secret if you can. Yeah. But then she'd like pull something out of the pocket of the jacket of mine she stole, and it's like weed from Colorado. And her husband would be like, "Why'd you go to Colorado?" And she'd be like, "What's up?" And then he'd come and he'd kill me with a little bandage on his neck. Nobody explains. And what's in the fucking briefcase, though? I'm not having an existential issue. You are. Oh, I like this. So if you kill, then fuck Mia, does that count? It doesn't have to be in that order. What if we bring her back? They do in the movie. Can we like fuck, marry, kill the same person? Just like pow at the end. The order could matter. That made my face crinkle so much I felt my ponytail move. This is great. I love this. Give Missy loves from me and love yourself from me. I love you. Thank you for resetting the class, keeping the class 11, giving it any swings. But I'm glad you're okay. I love you. I give the life light right back. All of it. This is sick. Yeah, it's Billy Strings, Turmoil, and Tinfoil. This is amazing. In my mind, marry means fuck as well. I mean, if it's consensual, sure. I've never really been one hellbent on the marriage part. Alternate, fuck Lilo, marry BK, kill Mia Wallace, because she'll kill herself anyways. Yeah, but then her husband's still going to come for you. And, like, what did you get out of it? Like, at least I got a good tit suck or something. Consensually, of course. Everything's assumed that way, right? Like, we're not talking rapey shit. I don't do that. We don't fucking fuck with those words even or that concept. Nah. Nah. These are willing participants, theoretically. Of course, don't disturb the queen. Never. No, never. I don't think it's possible. But I don't think anyone can kill Lilu either. Like, how many times was she shot? And they have, like, those regeneration pods. They, like, built her from a hand, man. I love banjo so much. It just is so fucking, such a cool instrument. Lilu's the fifth element. She brings Mia back to life. Mia's down for a throuple. Since you brought her back to life, Beatrix gets in on it. Who wouldn't want to get in on being with Mia and Lilu? Now you're in a four-way relationship with all three of them, and you've married a goddess on Earth. I mean, I would be indestructible. I could be gay, and Twitch couldn't drop me. I could eat pussy, and Twitch couldn't drop me. What now? Is it too soon? Is it? I mean, I am trash. It's fine. We might have. I mean, that might be it. That might be like the trio of incredible. Gonna change your name from ClassyKatie to just Lee. Do you have a shorter name? Shorter? That's a little Lilu. I've seen that movie 5 million times. I love it so much. BK's my wife, so Marcellus Wallace is a goner. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Either Mia Wallace is the only one that doesn't seem like. I mean, I feel like she maybe needs someone to care for her in a certain way. Because like someone said earlier, like she's going to kill herself eventually. She's very irresponsible with what she puts up her nose. I already changed. I mean, my name's already just CK. I basically went as short with ClassyKatie as you possibly could to make my other friends' lives easier. It doesn't bother me, but I don't think I can go anymore. Like, I could just be just, What are you doing today? Oh, I hung on this channel. It was great. We had a fun time with or I like better. It's weirder with your mouth. I am a trashy hoe. White trash represent. Proud of it. I'm proud to be white trash and fully redneck and not be racist. I hate when people use that as an excuse to be like shitty. Like, oh, it's the way I was raised. Was also raised in that kind of place and did not end up a shithole person. So, argument invalid. Know what I'm saying? New name. Just be one of those, like, the wiggly, like, balloon guy. What are they? They're not a balloon. What are they? They're like a tube man. The air-filled tube man. Formerly known as that guy. Where was I born? Seattle. Washington. But I was conceived in Maui. And I've never lived anywhere more than 3 years of my life. So I don't really have I'm from anywhere. I've lived everywhere long enough to not sound like anything. It's great. Melting pot of shit. Yeah, the inflatable wacky tube man. He's more of like streamer material. That was a cock motion, and I apologize. He's more made like a streamer, but he's not a balloon, I don't think. I don't know. I've never been up close to one. I just admire from afar and wish I was one. Random white powder, right, though? Like, I just met this guy who, I mean, I know it was the 90s, but like, bitch was sweaty. And you just like pull a little baggie of like fucking who knows out of the pocket. That's a reckless lifestyle is all I'm saying. I wouldn't. Is it supposed to be the 80s, not like early 90s? What was it? What was the time placement of the movie? I don't remember. It came out like 90, or if not, like 89, right? I honestly don't remember. It's up there. Popat, only in San Francisco is the COVID denialist Holocaust denying Pizzagate believing groomer shouting racist also a hemp jewelry making nudist. If that isn't one of the most real things I've ever heard in my life. I'd say the same thing about Portland, but I doubt those people are in Portland. That town is so empty. It's so weird. Oh shit, it autoplayed. But this is dope. This is Billy Strings again. This is awesome. Check this out. Mostly tits. If you know what I'm saying. But please enjoy them on your own time. They're beautiful. All sizes, shapes, nipples going all different ways. Because what do we say? That's right, kids. All nipples deserve love and care. All of them. All titties deserve a suckle. Period. End of story. That's your mission for this evening. It's about time I paid money for the oh my god, Saron Lynn. I mean, what did I do today other than facilitate all of your guys' amazing taste in music? And fucking Kasamushi went and bought me that game. I'm very excited to play that. I've been wanting to play Black Flag forever. I just, there's so many games out there. And for how much enjoyment I've gotten out of games that are like $5 and $10, like indie games that I've played for hundreds of hours, and they're super, super fun. It's really hard to stomach shelling out $60 sometimes. I don't know if that's just me. I'm kind of a cheapskate, maybe. It's just a lot. But thank you, Kat, if you're still here listening and lurking, as always. I appreciate you. I'm very, very excited. I fucking love sea shanties. They're so good. Srolin, but thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving me your swings. I do appreciate the kind words, and I appreciate you. Once you see a set of titties, you want to see them all. Amen to that. Roll them up, suck them up, do what you need to do, as long as it's consensual. Know what I'm saying? This is the kind of music I don't mind, but I'm anxious for them to get to the death metal part. Okay, that music doesn't have a death metal part. There's like a really cool like little guitar solo in the middle, but no like, it doesn't like have a break or like a drop or anything like that. Some of their songs do, but that one's, Ghost has a really good variety of music in my opinion. Another soft one is it Love Eternal? I'm really bad at the names. I just listened to the whole albums. I think it's Love Eternal or Life Eternal? Life Eternal. That's a really, really pretty one. This is the same band. This is great. Just listen to this song. This is amazing. If it clicks, you fucking cunt fuck! You didn't hear that, children. Abs, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Zach is playing that damn Disney song, so we are rating that. So if that's where you are, or if you'd like, I mean, I'm just gonna, if I would just host. He doesn't even have re-alerts, but I'm gonna be raiding into that because I gotta watch that shit. I'm making sure I have all these links. I'm just making sure I save them all. I don't want to lose them. I got this one from Najiel too. I got this. I must save. I am real. In the night, I am real. A move to the left is a part of my, and a part of me is me. The lyrics were written by a schizophrenic that was in prison and died. It's crazy. They don't make any sense, but I love them. Zach, yes, but he... Hold on, let me turn this down. It's a little loud. Zach chose to spell his short name Z-A-K, but the long form Z-A-C. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I call him, I'd never, I mean, I mostly call him Zach, I think, not so much Zachary. Oh, thank you. My phone was somewhere strange. I'm very excited. Yeah, he's playing Dreamlight Valley for 100-month sub day, so I'm very excited. He just came to say hi, and now he's gone forever. Let's raid him. It's the end of my day. I'm going to go walk my dogs and clean the mud out of my house. Oh my God, the carpets are so filthy already. I don't know how it happens. It's fine. Tomorrow we're just going to continue today. So pretend it's Stony Saturday, right? Is that what we decided on? I'm literally just going to continue exactly where we left. I'm keeping that browser in a special place so it doesn't get accidentally closed or anything. However, if I missed your link, like if you show up tomorrow and you're like, there's no fucking way Katie didn't play my link yet, like it's not there, please feel free to post it again. I'm not one of those neurotic people. It's like, you annoy me. Clicking out of this really took a lot out of my day because it didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to miss out on good music. Cheers. I love you fuckers. Thank you for being awesome and hanging out with me on this no effort day. I love finding new music with you. And I love when I get to contribute and like fuck someone's day with music they haven't heard yet before. I will never turn down a chance for good music. And I encourage you to do the same. Music is a gift. Pee after sex and clean your bongs. I'll see you tomorrow. For music and thongs, nothing rhymes. I'm leaving. Bye. The world is a